So, it is Whispers of the Shadowlord, the Foxgloves, session 76. Uslog, are you okay to inscribe?
Yeah.
Alright. So Remy, you were the previous scribe, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to give a quick recap of last game?
Yeah, Remy's got this. All right, so Remy was quite pleased with himself because he
As he
found.
should be.
So Remy, Remy used telekinesis to. Well, we he broke up. Yeah, that's right. That was last one. He broke open the tomb. We fought some wraiths, and he uh s- slithered inside, went through bones and what have you, and wasn't really perturbed. May have enjoyed it if you'd been able to see his face. Found a ring, disturbed some bugs on his way in, and then exited as the bugs began to amass into swarms of bugs. We ended up fighting mini bugs. Remy got as far away from them as he could. Not a big fan. Um, we killed them, and then there was also a bag of holding that was found after almost placing the bag of holding into the chest of Arapel, which is also an extra dimensional space, which would have nuked us all, but we didn't. We decided that we would continue on with the formation of Remy in the back, Usalog in the front, and everyone else dispersed in between because Usalog can see in the dark as we ventured through the cavern or through the underground area. Um, Remy came up with this really brilliant way to hand signal people because he could had a mental connection with Usalog, who's in the front. However, everyone else didn't really catch on, so he had to hiss and then start making snake sounds, and then also hand motions, and then just devolved into saying northwest. We Usalog spotted someone, a mage-like character, um, in the distance. They saw us as well. They retreated. We pursued, and now we also passed by what we now know there could be potential sarcophaguses or tombs or what have you in those weak areas in the floor, which is a potential area that we could go back and investigate, break through the floor, see if there's anything down there. But with treasure comes danger, so we're all really low already, so it's dangerous. But now we're pursuing what seems to be some magic caster of some sort. We are in the northwest area. I believe that is where we left off. Scene.
Yes, we
Alright.
had just kind of paused because there's a rune up ahead.
Ah, excellent. Didn't remember that.
Alright. So it is the 68th of fall at 3:30 p.m. And yes, you had just found a rune. So, what does the group want to do?
That's powerful.
And Uslog's still invisible, just
Yes. Um, I noticed we have a bunch of arcane components and religious components in our bag of holding. If we want, I bet I'd be able to, or somebody else would be able to take care of this room by using some of those.
uh, you hear Uslog from nowhere say "Nami." That would be a bad idea.
Is that something that I could do? Is use some of those components
So,
to?
some magical traps you can. This one probably requires dispel magic.
Ah, okay. Just kidding. I'm not smart enough to know that magic.
Well, I'm generally capable of this type of action. However, my power cells are depleted at this time, and I will need a regeneration cycle before I can perform that magic. Yeah.
Oh, we can sacrifice Carl, let him walk through. Unless anybody else has other ideas.
Have we ever just tried to throw something past it? Remy's just gonna pick up a rock off the ground and just try and hurl it directly past. Well, I'll take a 5-foot step forward so I can get within 30 feet. Just kind of like, I'm not strong. You know what? Ursula, this is not something I've been built for. Do you mind throwing this rock just like right over it? Yeah.
Sure. As long as it doesn't ruin this whole invisibility thing, this is pretty cool. Okay.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's like you're just.
No. Let me
I
take a
forgot
few
you were
steps back.
invisible.
So
Okay. Yeah, I'm not
I can keep
sure
concentration.
how far we need to be away from
I
here.
would recommend at least 30 feet if we are expecting some sort of magical reaction.
Okay. 30.
Great. Cool.
I'll go here. I can throw far, I
All right.
think.
Well, if you hurl a rock past it, nothing seems to happen. Though you
It's possible
imagine.
Loud noise.
Go ahead.
I was just wondering if it made a loud noise.
Not really. Maybe a little
Okay.
noise.
It's possible that only certain substances or creatures trigger the rune,
You would imagine if undead wander this place, then probably living things would trigger the runes.
which means that Carl may not be effective.
We've used him. We've used him before.
Oh, okay.
And if not, he will just walk back here and we'll come up with a different plan.
Well, Carl, I think it's your time.
You are a brave companion.
Carl looks back and waves at everybody with a little tear dripping down his face.
Carl 2.0.
Remy, 2 thumbs up.
So, does anything happen when Carl stands next to the rune?
It does not seem to light up for Carl like it did for Uslag.
Oh.
He's gonna walk past.
Yeah, he is able to pass by.
He turns around and jumps a little in joy and then walks back over here.
All right.
Koresh, I do recall you mentioning that you might be willing to walk through with your armor. That gives you resistance to necrotic damage. I don't want to volunteer you. I can volunteer myself, but
Do we expect a magical rune to inflict necrotic damage rather than something like fire or otherwise some type of evocation reaction?
I think all the runes down here that we've run into are necrotic.
Okay. If this
Damn it.
is the experience you have had, then this may be likely.
If there's no other way, then I suppose I could walk through it. The armor would protect me more than others.
Maybe a last resort. Do we have anything else?
Are there any other passages or caverns that we should explore before moving forward? Or is this our only means of moving forward?
I did see a few loops back, but I'm not sure that they go anywhere near where we are headed.
Well, we were following the
Tracks.
bony creature this way, weren't we?
Oh, that's right.
The mage, yeah.
I mean, everything could
So
be
we're kind of chasing him. So
At this point, we have
gonna,
dallied and given him a...
for sure,
Yeah.
but he would have retreated to somewhere probably that we want to go. That's what I'm thinking.
Or he may have expected that this rune would bar our pursuit. If he is our quarry,
sure.
then perhaps moving forward and exploding the rune is an option, a valid option.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
Well, most likely, if they're occultists, they would probably be in that direction. I would think.
Good luck, pal.
All right. So Karash is gonna go up and walk through.
Have
Uh,
any potions to give him?
oh, I forgot. Oh, Karash. Oh my God, I forgot it was Karash. Now I feel so much worse.
Another
Yep.
another
Hold on. Let me look at Karash's health. Oh, Karash is fine. Yeah, Karash, we love you. We love you, boo.
All right. So he's gonna step forward. The rune lights up. And he says, "Well, this is necrotic. We should be okay." And
Oh, ye of little faith.
he is going to step forward, and there will indeed be an explosion of necrotic energy. So I need a con save from
Ah,
him.
got it. Don't you worry. Boom.
All right.
Did it send it?
So he
Yeah.
did make it. So he would take 7 points of
15.
damage
so bad.
Oh, only 7?
because he's resistant.
Nice.
That is gnarly.
Well,
All right.
even the 14, like I was worried how powerful this
Right.
trap was going to be. Yeah.
7, so 1 of 6. Hold on. All right, 7 points of damage. Oh.
Thank you, my dear Koresh.
Should I continue to scout? Uslag says from the shadows.
Probably
I
for the
think that's a
best.
Yeah.
great idea.
I am
Oh,
brightly lit.
the map.
All right. So you're following this cavern.
You're.
Following the tracks. If they...
Oh my goodness.
We're gone.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
All right. So you are following.
I hope you're checking for traps on the way.
Yeah, she's got her. I think he's just doing it by passive perception.
Cool. Remy thinks to you.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
So
those are
you're
horrendous.
following the passage a bit through the caves. And you come to an area where it seems like there is a cave in, and well, not a cave in, but the cave connects to an area of the wall that is caved in, and you would see a dungeon floor.
Like actual stone, like worked stone.
Yeah, like worked stone. There's also a second direction. So the interesting thing is, Uslag, as you're tracking, you kind of have a choice here. The tracks go deeper into the cave, but you do see this worked stone area that seems like an actual, dungeon.
I would describe it to Remy.
Is there two different
And I-
maps?
Okay. I think do we ask the group?
I'll hiss.
Or do we or do we check out this dungeon? I'm all for following the monster, just so you know.
I
I'm
like following the
thinking.
monster. But what are you?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, Remy, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that we may, like, if we go into the dungeon, we have a much better chance of finding a place to secure ourselves and maybe get a long rest. I'm thinking we can probably find a room with a door in a dungeon.
The other thing, sorry to interrupt, but there is a torchlight coming from the dungeon. It might be a light stone, but there's definitely light up ahead from the dungeon side.
Am I supposed
Wait,
to
wasn't
be
there also
seeing
like?
anything?
Yeah, I don't see anything either.
Okay, just
No,
checking.
you're not supposed to see anything yet.
Okay, okay.
See maps.
It depends on if you want to go
It-
towards the dungeon or towards the caves.
Hmm.
Didn't you also say that we're kind of on a time crunch as far as like trying to catch the cultists?
Yeah, can we check and see if the tracks
Well,
go one way or the other?
you were told the cultists were here.
Right.
The danger is if they escape, but there's no. I mean, I guess you could. There's like a time crunch in that they might make more undead or something, but there's nothing like the dungeon's going to collapse if you don't catch them soon enough.
Uzlog thanks to Remy. Okay, I think I changed my mind. I got a little distracted. Monsters are fun to hunt, but we're looking for cultists. They're probably in the dungeon.
I think that's what we were following though, is because we saw a guy in a robe, and
Oh
right,
yeah.
that's what we're following.
No,
He's kinda scary
you
looking.
saw this guy.
Do
Yeah.
we
Okay. Oh, okay. A
do
I
skull
would
we
lord
see
in a
his
classify
robe.
that as a monster.
do we see
Yeah.
the tracks that we were following go one way or the other? Towards
Yes,
the
they
caverns
go
or
into
towards
the caves.
Oh, into the caves. Okay, gotcha. I missed that bit.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I don't know. Does anyone else have any strong opinions about it?
The the subject that we were pursuing has been alerted to our presence. Perhaps it would be beneficial to continue following him. However, I am not familiar with the full scope of your quest here, so I am
We are
perfectly
here to
okay with going
eliminate the
either way.
cultists. We're here to
In that
eliminate
case,
the cultists. But we don't know, we don't
where they
actually
are, yeah.
know that those are even the cultists.
Right.
Like,
We don't know that the dude we're following isn't a cultist, do we?
He looked
no.
pretty culty to me.
Right?
And,
I mean, I've
yeah. I don't know, but if there's an opening to a dungeon, like, it's like wide open, right? Like you
I
can walk
mean,
in and out of it.
it's a 5 foot opening, 5 foot and like
Yeah,
maybe 7 feet high. So I mean, it's substantial.
I can't
Really
help but
tight
think
for
that is
Koresh.
like, yeah, but
you can
But
squeeze.
like enemy, like these two have to be allies. Like these two entrances, the way that we go, like they have to have, there has to be some sort of collaboration. You're not gonna have like a 7 foot by 5 foot gap in a wall and not have wraiths and like skeletons be walking in there and fucking your shit up. Like I don't know. I'm kind of
All right, can we determine? I'm not sure. I don't recall which member of the party is good with survival, but and was following the tracks. But
Whoa.
can we determine if there's a okay? So Uslog, is it possible to calculate how much traffic comes through in these two directions besides the tracks we were following? Does it look heavily used? Is there any sign of other tracks?
Right. Yeah. So I will. I'll kind of inspect the entrance of this dungeon and see if there's any like disturbed dust or.
All right. So you start looking around the cave area. Give me a perception check.
Perception. 21.
Very nice.
Thanks.
So there is some foot traffic that you kind of see faint signs of passage. You wouldn't say a lot. There's just some disturbed dust here and there. No actual footprints. So
Okay.
it seems like things came through here. It seems faint, so it may not have been recent. Give me a survival check to learn more.
Oh.
Yeah, so it seems faint, probably not recent. It's hard to say how many. Not a strong read off these tracks.
Okay. Not picking up much.
Well, it seems we do not have enough information to logically make a decision on which direction to go. So perhaps
can Karash
party should
can
vote.
Karash come up? Can Karash come up behind her and kind of like put his hand
Yeah.
on her like shoulder and then just kind of like
Oh,
have his trunk go down to the ground and then just try and also
Ooh,
like can he
his
try
nose.
and do a survival?
Smelly.
Is he
Smell
proficient?
a package.
Yes, he is.
Sure.
He's got advantage if he's using smell.
He's not using
Uh,
smell.
yeah,
Thought I'd try.
Oh, he doesn't
cool,
need
babe.
advantage.
So he would take a look at the tracks. His estimate would be these were probably made about 2 to 3 days ago, but no one's been through here recently. So it kind of goes along with what Uslag was saying.
I think my vote
caves
is to
usually have.
follow.
Sorry, go ahead.
My vote is to follow the quarry that we know has moved through here recently, but I do not have a strong investment in this decision.
I like that plan, and caves also have way cooler rocks than dungeons.
Alright, so we'll stick to our original quarry.
Yep, I have no reason to object. Let's do it.
All
All
right.
right, so you're gonna follow the second path away from the dungeon.
Yeah, making
Yep.
a note. I'll like make a note in my head of the like location of this entrance, though. My map awareness or whatever.
Yeah, and we may. I'm still of the opinion that we may be able to find a place to like long rest in there. If we do find ourselves where we need to do that, because I got very limited shit left.
Same.
Yeah. Uslug's exhausted.
Oh, I forgot. That's right.
Quite literally. Oh, so that would have been a disadvantage, but that didn't really matter. It was the same either way.
9 and 9. Yeah, and 21 and 24 all pretty even. Yeah.
All right, so you are.
And can we continue the same formation, like Uslag up front, scouting, invisible, and I'm at the way back with the light on my shield.
All right, so you come
I'll
into a
stay
new
towards the
area of the
back.
cave.
I have light as well. Yeah.
Looking around, you see the tracks continue north, but the cave kind of splits here.
Great. And Uslug's wearing the goggles of night vision or whatever,
Yes.
so I can see what 30 feet.
Yeah. So let me give you 60 feet of dark vision. All right. So what do you want to do? You're in a
So
new
when
area.
when I have the token or when I have the torch under my token and then I click off somewhere else and come back, it always selects the torch. It doesn't select my token. Are you able to move it under?
Yeah, I have to put it to the back, so it should be at the back now. One thing you could do to fix that, which I think will work, is if you bring out the torch, then bring out like delete your token and bring out a new token. I think it puts the newest token on the front.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll keep that in mind.
one way
All
to
right,
fix
thank you.
that is having the torch out first, then putting. But
Perfect.
I can also
I
manually do it. I just don't always remember.
I had never noticed it do that in other games, so I guess I didn't think to do that, but I'll try that next time.
Yeah, it always puts the newest token in the front. So whether that be the torch or the token.
Excuse me.
So the caves are left.
Yeah,
or-
so the cave continues north. Uslag, the trail goes this way, but yeah, there is a left-turn passage. Uslag, give me a perception check.
At
Yeah.
disadvantage.
And just to clarify, this was the way to the worked stone dungeon, right?
No, the Workstone dungeon is behind you. You'd have to go
Oh,
back
I see. Okay.
and then go
Okay, gotcha.
back and then to the west is where the Workstone
Alright.
dungeon is.
That would be an 11 on the perception check.
All right, so Uslag is a bit tired. You're looking around. What is the highest passive perception of the group?
I assume correct.
Oh, well, my passive is 15.
Uh,
I don't know if that's
18 passive for Koresh.
Well, your passive would be -5 right now, Uslag, because you're considered to be at disadvantage.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Koresh has 18.
18. So
Move forward in the marching order.
Crash would smell a pungent stench of undeath coming from this area.
Mm.
He says,
He-
there is death ahead of us.
He shakes his head and his trunk backwards, and his ears just flop a little bit, and he like pulls his head back, and he's just like, but not doesn't make a sound. Doesn't like it.
Give me a d20 roll for events. Someone. 9.
9.
Alright, so as you step forward a bit, there is a slight rumbling, a bit of a tremor goes through the area.
Oh.
Can Koresh do a survival check on that? Is that like, does that felt like a creature maybe
Sure,
or
he
something
could do a
else?
survival check.
Cool, 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 cool.
It felt
Yeah,
like,
baby.
It felt like a natural tremor. The cave here might not be as stable. You do see evidence of some cave-ins in the area, so that could track.
He tells everyone.
Well, the tracks head to the east. Probably shouldn't linger in this.
The
area.
tracks head east?
That's
I
what
thought they were north. Okay.
They're north. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, they're north.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I
they're north
misunderstood.
this way.
All right.
Before we get too far, can I cast Aid? Aid does not require concentration, does it?
No.
Correct.
Hardly.
Cool. Then I would love to cast that on Uslag, Arapel, and Remy.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. Now that Koresh is warned that there's death ahead, I have extinguished my light, and I am going to try and stay within 10 feet of Uslag.
Uslag should still be invisible, right?
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
Uslag is still invisible.
Until 420, I believe.
One moment. Yeah. All right. So it's currently about 350. You've
Remy
been
just zoomed
traveling
off
for
the
a little
screen somewhere.
what level did you cast Aid at? Just at
You
level
may
2?
have to just pull
Just at
yourself
level
back
2,
on
correct.
then.
Okay.
I assume he's not on the map anymore.
Okie dokie.
That does happen sometimes. I'm not sure why.
Knowing
So
some sort of something up ahead that crashed.
yeah, so the tracks are going this way, but Uslag at this point, you think you see, or not see, but hear, and Koreshwood as well, footsteps coming from this way. They might be getting closer. They sound faint right now.
Remy becomes a stalactite.
So I tight or might?
Jump up to the ceiling first.
He
and-
jumps on the
Right.
ceiling and hangs on tight.
Who knew
No!
Remy could be a
Wait,
bad?
oh shit! It might! Damn it! I thought so hard about it. I was like tight to the ground.
One day we'll figure it out.
Sometimes we
Mate.
psych ourselves
Damn it.
out. We when we have something that we used to confuse, and then we think we've got it, then we psych ourselves out and we make it worse.
I just remember
I literally
hanging
was
on
like-
tight.
Yeah, I
That's what
learned
I
that in
thought.
like elementary school, and it's always stuck with me.
I said it last session, and this time I convinced myself it was like mighty to the ceiling or some shit, or tight to the floor.
Don't tell us
Like, I
that. You're
just
gonna make me
mixed it.
mess us
I
up
know.
too.
I'm sorry. All right, I am a stalagmite. Yes.
All right, so like I said, you think you hear some footsteps that now you believe are getting louder coming from the northeast, so something is approaching, or someone.
Koresh, and I are both in my stalagmite.
It's not good to say. I don't like being in the middle of these two hallways with something approaching. It's making me uneasy.
Perhaps we should hug one wall or the other and maintain a course, or follow tracks. I guess if you are still seeing evidence of our quarry.
Yes, they are to the east. Were they to the east?
Northeast is where you. Well, the tracks are going northwest. The footsteps are coming from the northeast.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've got something else coming then.
There's a
I
15 by 15-foot stalagmite
So you
at the
can
base centered
go
on
ahead
me
and
that y'all
pull
can.
your illusion on the map if you want, and
Cool.
mark yourself as concentrating.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm
Slug
going
has
Bam.
her
to.
weapon out, ready. She's invisible still, but
All right.
getting close. Oh yeah,
I'm
so
just.
Uh,
I'm just putting this up for everyone to remember your save bonus.
So you
Save
hear
bonus.
now. It sounds like there are more tracks. There might be multiple things coming from the north.
Warning, incoming. Warning.
okay. Do we go northwest and follow the tracks and try to escape, or do we meet these guys head on?
I'm actually okay with that. We can try and escape if we want.
Yeah, a third option could be if is Lou. Would there be enough space to conceal ourselves in some of these like outcroppings?
Uh, yeah. I mean, you could attempt to make hide checks or
I mean, we
stealth.
can all hide in my illusion. All of us can fit in my illusion.
We can all be stalactites.
Yeah,
Might.
this could
Oh
be
god.
an opportunity for us to observe and prepare for what. Oops, I was trying to move me, but I moved you. This yeah, being able if we even if we hide for a short time, it may give us additional information.
Right,
Right.
right.
Save
All right.
resources.
All right. So you're
Stealth.
gonna try to hide.
Yes.
Yep, we are a not just one large stalagmite. We are a jagged barrage. Like we fit in. We cut this room in half.
And our lights.
Oh yeah, Remy,
I, I
out your light.
I turn my light off. I turn my light off, and I still have my mental connection with Uslog. And I'm like,
All right. So go
Uslog,
ahead and delete your light source then.
I'm blind.
You're right, same.
You must you must
I
tell me
only
what
I
happened.
extinguished mine so I could use yours.
Okay. I will keep an eye out.
All right. So you would hear the footsteps getting closer and closer, and then you would see. Well, the highest dark vision is what, 60 feet?
I do have 60 feet. I don't know if anybody else does.
Usoc does at the moment because of the goggles.
Ah, yes.
Chomsky's not a deep gnome,
Let
is he?
She'll be
me.
quietly like describing whatever she sees to Remy.
Yeah, that's 60 feet.
In her mind, it's
Yeah.
mental.
In her mind, yeah. That's
So Remy and
Part.
Uslog and Gnome might see what's happening to some extent, right?
No, Remy cannot see.
Oh,
I will
I'm
describe
sorry.
it very
But well,
very well.
you're getting the information from her, as I guess what I was thinking. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
I will paint you a
Yes.
picture.
All right.
Usoc,
So
not an artist.
the footsteps would stop, and you don't hear anything for a moment. And I'm just looking at some information. Don't mind me.
Planning how to kill us.
Always.
Oh,
No, not that one. That one. All right. So, you would hear the footsteps again. Sounds like they're getting closer.
Thanks, stalagmite.
And at that point, you start to hear chanting, as if someone is casting a spell.
Can we not? Can they not see them? Can they not see them?
Can who not see who? You don't see anything yet.
I.
Give me initiative rolls. You're
Son
not,
of a bitch!
You're not surprised, but suddenly a lightning bolt would come streaking through the party.
Oh gosh.
No.
Bitch.
Can see us. Oh no. Oh, do I still get? Yeah. Does exhaustion
Oh,
affect
damn it.
barbarians' initiative advantage?
Yes, you'd be at
Okay,
disadvantage.
so I'm at a 5 then.
I just realized my things are broken, so let me restart those.
That is so bullshit. We were all grouped together.
We were still at.
We're also
I'm
starting a fight
sorry.
with some of us
Sorry.
blind. It was
Well,
no, I think
It's
hiding
worked.
was a worthwhile attempt. It wasn't a bad
It's
idea.
Let
worked
us jump other
before.
creatures. It's like they
I'm just
learned.
saying it's
they're
worked before.
learning.
Like we have used
Oh,
this previously.
also, when have these adventurers showered last?
Who, you
I
guys? It's
press
probably
to
been a while.
dig myself. I press to dig
I
myself
mean,
all the time.
we
Y'all
probably did
nasty.
at some point while we were staying at
Y'all nasty.
the
We just
hideout.
find us by smell.
But
Alright.
we're all covered in like.
We did just fight a bunch of bugs too.
Not
I
Remy.
mean, wouldn't
Remy
So
it
is
be normal
spick
for us
and
to smell like
span.
that?
I
immaculate.
need deck saves, as you would see at the last moment a lightning bolt come arcing in at you.
Just a casual dex.
Casual deck save. You're not necessarily surprised, although you can't see them yet, whoever they are.
Does the lightning bolt make a flash that at least gives us some brief glimpse of what we're looking at here? That's the light. Oh no, Remy.
Yeah, you'd
No, that's
probably.
Crash.
Oh, that's for Karash.
Karash isn't actually hit by it. It's only you four because it went through
Cool.
the arrow of the four of you here. So the DC for this is going to be
Below 21.
Closed all my stuff. DC is 17.
Party.
Sense is that affected by exhaustion? Because that's a save, right?
Oh yeah, don't forget your +4 to saves, everyone.
Oh, yes. Well, what do we need to roll?
You don't have to
17.
roll anything.
Oh, yeah.
17.
I'm sorry.
Well, I did not make that.
Yeah, I didn't make it either,
All right.
Sorry.
but it might have saved Uslog.
So you either take 32 lightning or 16 lightning. As a lightning spell comes arcing through you all, except for Crash.
16. I'm going to use my reaction and cast Absorb Elements.
Alright, so you gain lightning resist for the time being.
Yeah. Sorry, that's how do I click the actual spell to cast it?
Yeah.
My bad. There we go. Yeah.
Alright.
Disability,
So, Crash.
I take. So I take 8 points of damage.
Yeah, if you made the save, then you would half it again.
Yeah.
8 lightning. Crash goes. So you saw something up to the north of you. West. Or sorry, east.
Okay, Crash will 10, 20, 25, 30, and he has 10 feet of blind sense, but I still don't see anything in there. He will take the dodge action.
Okay.
He'll take the dodge, and then let me see if he has a bonus action shillelagh. Yeah.
So you light up your weapon with magical energy for shillelagh.
Oh, didn't mean to. Whatever. But yeah. Sorry.
Remy, what are you gonna do?
Okay. Remy is going to. Remy's gonna light up this area. He's gonna spend 2 sorcery points to quicken cast light on his shield as a bonus action.
Okay.
So 1, 2. I just had subtracted 2 from my sorcery points, and I will add a torch. Um, come on.
That's the lantern.
That is the lantern. Torch. Okay. And then he is going to. Sorry. Ugh. I'm dropping. Sorry, I'm dropping.
The illusion.
Concentration. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. I still don't see anything. And fuck. I'll use my action to cast Silent Image on myself again and make a 15-foot cube around me. And I don't know, make it a. No, that doesn't work. Damn it! I shouldn't have freaking cast that. Oh well. I'll take the dodge action. All right.
All right. You take the dodge action. An enemy is going. So you see a looks like a muscular person with a bit of a maddened look to them step out of the darkness, hold up their shield, and take a dodge action. They look human, strangely enough. Another one is going to step forward from the darkness beyond. Oh, another thing you'd notice is that they seem to be in some sort of area of shadowy energy. And as their turn ends, some of the shadows coalesce around them, giving them temporary hit points. That's it for them. Carl, 2.0.
Oh, sorry. That was supposed to be Professor Chomsky. I didn't realize I rolled Carl instead of Chomsky.
Oh, so then that's
Carl
fine.
usually takes his.
Professor, what is the professor doing?
We see people over here. Ooh. I will throw an acid splash. On this one right here. Oopsies, let me. Ooh, that guy there.
Which one? This guy?
This guy.
Alright.
Yep.
So you cast Acid Splash. They have to make a dex save. They are dodging, so he does have advantage.
Cool.
He puts his shield up, trying to block the incoming acid. 18, so I believe that would make it.
Yep.
So he is unaffected for the time being. Anything else?
I am just going to tell Carl to run over here carrying me, and that'll be my turn. And Carl is dodging.
All right, Arapel.
I will move up 5, 10, 20, 30. I'm going to perch on top of these rocks. And I'm going to do... Let's do a... oops. Let's do a dodge action and let's see. Do I have any? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a dodge action and hopefully they come at me.
Okay, take the dodge action, Uslog.
Okay. I will. I'm invisible, so I don't know what this. But Okay,
Oh,
so I'm
who
gonna move.
cast invisibility on you?
I think it was
Oh, I
Sean.
did. So I
Consti?
gotta give a
Yeah,
con save. Sorry.
yeah, you need a
Oh, did you get
concentration.
hit? Oh, I didn't know you. Okay, so I'm probably
Oh,
not invisible.
Oof.
well,
Okay, I'm not
apparently you are
invisible.
not invisible now.
Um,
Wait, doesn't he have a +4 to saves from something? Or is that only specifically one type of save?
Uh,
Air
it's
Arapel.
true.
He would have
Uh,
been in my aura when he did the
Yeah,
save,
we were
yeah.
all standing next to each other.
how much damage did you take?
32, I believe.
You took 32, so yeah, you would have failed
The
then.
full damage.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, Uslog.
that was okay. I would have. Probably wouldn't have. Okay. So that's 30. Okay, I will rage and I will throw a regular old javelin.
Okay. Which guy?
Oh, actually, I'll throw the javelin of lightning because it's +1, but it's not. It doesn't have the actual lightning charge. I remember that from last time, and it's still +1, right?
Yes, I believe so. That doesn't return or anything, right? It just flies
No.
at them. All
Yeah.
right, which one are you throwing them at? Or which one are you throwing it at?
The. Do I have any idea which one threw the lightning bolt, or it was just
You think it's someone farther back in the cave. None of these guys look like they're spellcasters.
lovely? Okay, I'll throw it at this guy then.
Huh. All right, so give me an attack roll at disadvantage.
Oh. I don't know why. then.
21 would strike. So even though he was blocking, he's caught off guard and struck by your javelin
Okay. And
for 9.
9, yeah, not the lightning damage. Okay.
So it seems like the temporary HP that he had took all that damage. He takes nothing.
Lovely. This
I-
slug will grumble.
Uslog crumbles. Another guy moves forward that you can barely see and is going to take the dodge action again with a bit of a maddened look to him. He just stands there and bangs on his shield. That's it for him. New round. So you begin to hear chanting in the darkness again as someone is casting a spell.
Great.
Okay. You're not sure what was cast, but nothing is obviously affecting you. Koresh.
Okay. Karash is going to 15. He's gonna move forward to there. 30 feet. I believe he has 30 feet. Right? Yes, 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
And then he is gonna whack this guy with a shillelagh.
Alright, so he runs up to the dodging guy, swinging at disadvantage.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, he's the only. Well, I guess I could have gone to. Oh, hold on.
They're all dodging at this.
I was
They're
gonna
all-
say.
They're all dodging and they all have temp HP for whatever reason. And actually, Crash might see something in the darkness back here now. Does he have Dark Vision 60?
Karash, no, he has dark vision 10 feet.
Oh, okay, so never mind. He doesn't see it yet.
I'll have him. All right, can I retract steps to there, and I won't use any more movement for him.
Okay.
Okay. And then he is going to cast. He's going to cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
Second level spell. Bam. And he's going to cast it on this guy right here. So
Which
a little 5 foot, this guy right here. A little 5 foot beam of.
Well, I think it's
Got it.
I think it's a 10 foot, right? A 5 foot radius.
Yeah, you are correct.
So it's basically a 10-foot cube is the area of it. All right, so
it.
Koresh begins chanting, bringing down a moonbeam from above, which
Right
would
there.
strike that. Well, it's on that guy, and anything else.
No.
That should shed
That
some
is
dim light as well.
What's the dim light on that?
I think it's just the. Actually, it might
Dim
just
light
be
fills
in
the
column.
cylinder.
Yeah, okay.
Dim light
It might
fills
just
the
be.
cylinder.
So the guy that's in the moonbeam is now illuminated for us.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's. I thought it was
So-
a radius, but you're
You
fine.
said 10 feet is the lighting on the moonbeam, or is
No, it's only
It's-
only inside the cylinder, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
My bad. Yeah.
All right. So that is it for Karash, right? I assume
Yeah.
he's
Yeah, that's
concentrating
it.
on that,
Yes, he is. I got it. Yeah.
and then it is Remy's turn.
All right, Remy is going to move 10 feet to there. Does he have a clear shot at the guy that's in the moonbeam from here?
Yes, he'd have light cover from the wall that's in front of you. So +2 to his AC right now.
So 5, 10. All right, then he's going to keep on moving through. That is 25, and that's 30. I imagine I have a clear shot from there.
Yes.
All right, and then he's going to Eldritch Bliggity Blast, yo. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and I think you can see the guy in the back now. So
Yeah, with Remy's light.
I can,
So
and that's the spellcaster.
there is an individual who is kind of wreathed in these shadowy wisps and is carrying a blade in his hand. Who is currently chanting.
Yeah, if I see him, if I move to there and I see him like chanting with his mouth, I'm a spellcaster. I know what that is. I don't like that. I would like to send.
You also
I'd like to
notice
send all-
a strange greenish like orb around him.
Like some sort of protection against energy.
Do you don't have Arcana training, huh?
Definitely not.
Alright, so yeah, you have no idea what it is. You see he, first of all, is exuding this large shadowy aura and this kind of smaller greenish cylinder around him. But yeah, you have no idea what either of them are.
Yep, I would still aim it right at him. I see that chanting. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I release 3 Eldritch. Do I benefit? Does an attack roll benefit from your aura?
Mine? No,
No,
it's
it's a
just for
save
save.
roll.
Okay. All right. Then
You're
15,
thinking
12,
of the
7.
Crusader's Mantle that I had up
Alright.
before, but that's a spell.
So you send out 3 blasts. However, As they hit the greenish circle, all three of them would dissipate.
Oh.
Mm, mm, mm. Yep. That is worrisome. All right. Well, I guess that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so this guy is going to move up, banging his sword on his shield, and he's going for you.
Come on, baby.
So he is going to use his multi-attack, making
I wish the
3 attacks with his...
party.
Sorry, he has a spear, not a sword. So with his spear, one-handed spear attacks. Natural 1 on the first, so you dodge to the side. 23 on the second, a little bit better.
Use my reaction to cast shield.
So you throw your hand up as the shield knocks the attack aside, and he's going to take a third stab, cackling as you see his eyes go wide with madness. 20 versus AC will once again blink off your shield. That is it for him. This guy over here is in the moonbeam, so he has to make a, con save?
Yeah.
19.
Oh, that's good.
So he would make it, but he would take half damage, so go ahead and give me a moonbeam damage roll, Koresh. Alright, so he takes 4 points of damage, which unfortunately go to his temp HP, and he takes nothing yet. Carl.
I am
And it's
going
radiant. It's radiant, if that makes a difference.
It probably wouldn't. So at the end of this guy's turn... Oh wait, no, he doesn't. He hasn't even gone yet. What am I doing? So he gains... he's going to move forward to Koresh, and he is going to go for you once again, using 3 spear attacks. 10 would miss with the first one. Lunging a second time, 19 versus AC.
Yeah,
Hit.
Crash's AC is 6.
Alright, so Koresh is hit for 8 points of piercing damage as he is nicked by the spear, not taking a direct hit. And another 19, I assume, would slash him again, or pierce him again.
Yeah.
For another 9 points of damage. So he took 9 and 8, so 17.
And then another 8, so 71. Okay, got it.
Why is his... Oh, there we go. Alright. So that is it for that guy. Carl.
Crash need to make con saves.
Yes, he
Or
was
his
con
movement.
saving.
Yeah, he does. Alright, 2 con saves coming up.
Could do a
One.
Crash.
Yep, he's got it.
Woohoo!
So he holds his spell. Go ahead, Professor. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to have Carl run up here. I'm going to dismount. Whoopsies, other way around. Dismount from Carl. So I am next to this guy here.
Yeah.
And cast Booming Blade.
Alright, so your weapon booms with magical energy. Ooh, natural 1 will miss, unfortunately.
That sucks. And since that was a spell, I don't get my additional attack. Extra attack, I believe, is
Yeah.
what we discussed.
That is correct.
I'm going to then I guess end my turn telling Carl to dodge.
Alright, so Carl is dodging Arapel.
To move up through my allies, so that would be 10, 20, 30. And I saw the spell bounce off the green aura. So out of curiosity, I am going to see whether mundane weapons can get through it. I'm going to take the hand axe off my belt and chuck it at the caster.
Okay. Hand axe flying through the air. Uh, 19. So he is going to take the hit. Oh.
Okay, so it does the green thing that had an effect on a spell doesn't seem to have an effect on a mundane
No,
weapon.
the weapon just flies through it. So he takes 3 slashing
Okay.
and 4 radiant. Is that what ranged attacks do for the radiant?
Good question. I think I might have added it to that macro thinking I would be doing melee. I think it's melee only, so ignore the radiant. I just wanted to know if weapons could get through.
Alright, so he takes 3 damage, which unfortunately only affects his temp HP.
Right. All
And
right.
then he has to make a concentration check, which is con. He just makes it, so he remains concentrating. Uslog.
Yep.
Okay, guys, to get out of our way so we can get to the guy. So I'm going to flank this guy here.
Yeah.
And, take out my greatsword and wail on him.
Alright, so you
Still
start
dodging?
wailing. He is not dodging because he stabbed at Koresh.
Okay.
24 would strike with the first attack. As you get behind him, cutting into him for 14 points of damage. 1 goes to his temp HP, 13 goes to his health.
Okay. And is he seemingly
Oh wait,
unaffected
do you
by the
have,
cold?
no, you don't have, that's right, you don't get the advantage. Is he what?
Is he seemingly unaffected by the cold?
Oh, the cold, yes, no, he takes 6 from that as well.
Okay. What are you? Alright.
29 would strike again as you slash upward for another 17, getting a glancing blow. He uses stamina, not taking a direct hit, but he's starting to get a little winded from all the jumping around to avoid the hits. Anything
That's a
else?
glancing blow.
Well, he's not wounded yet, so it's not a direct hit.
Wearing him down. That's it.
Alright. This one is going to charge using the charge attack. So he doubles his modifier for this attack with the spear. 26, 28, I assume would strike you, Uslog. Alright, so you are speared for 16 points of damage. He is then going to... Sorry, go ahead.
Reduce to 8, yes?
Yes, so you'd half that. He's then going to take a second stab. Natural 1, so you dodge that one. And a third stab, 24, becomes a 26. Doing another 10, which is reduced to 5 as you rage through the pain.
It's nothing.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. The Twilight Archmage goes. He's going to step here, forward 1, and then he's going to look at
Fireball.
his spell list. He is going to begin chanting as he casts another spell.
We're all grouped up for him. I don't know why you keep waiting,
Just
Lou.
what I
We're
was
all out of
thinking.
spell slots for
So
countering.
he is going to. What happened to the moonbeam?
It fell because did Krish? Did you
Concentration.
Oh, he
break
failed.
concentration? I thought.
Oh, I thought he made his concentration
Yeah, I
check.
thought he made
Yeah, I
both his
thought he did
concentration
too.
checks.
Oh, I may have just preemptively deleted it. I'm sorry. So yeah.
Oh,
So
so
it
that
should
guy
stay
ran
there.
into it?
Well, he. So if it was there, he would have been here. Because yeah, he was.
Would the flank have changed his attacks at all?
No, he got a
No.
24 and a 26.
Gotcha.
But now that you are concentrating, he is going to fire 3 magic missiles at Karash. Pew, pew, pew. So you take 9 points of damage, and I need 3 concentration checks.
Oof.
Yep.
Alright,
But
so
remember, oh darn! Even with +4, you
yeah,
missed one of them.
unfortunately, the 5 would take out the moonbeam. That's it for the
Okay.
Archmage, Karash.
Alrighty. Damn. Crash is going to reach out and just pummel this guy with his
Alright, he has flank and advantage, I believe.
shalizzle. Alright.
Roll
9,
again.
good. I need advantage. Wow.
So a 13 is not enough, and he would block that attack. Clang.
Alright. Damn, son.
Anything else?
I'm reading. I don't think so. I think that's
All right.
yep, that's the end of his turn.
Remy.
He's gonna reach out in front of. Well, yeah, he. I'll spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a shocking grasp.
All right. So you go for the guy in front of you. 20 will strike. Bzzzt.
As a bonus action. Yep. 9 points plus. Hold on.
All right. So
4 points of Genie's Wrath.
So he took that all to his temp HP. And
All right.
yeah,
Then I will move.
but he does lose his
I will
reaction.
move. Yeah. I'm going to move 30 feet backwards. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 times.
Pew, pew, pew.
1, 2, 3.
All right, so 2 of those will strike, 22 and 19. Pew, pew. He blocks the other one with the shield, so he takes 8 and 8, so 16. So 1 from his temp and 15 from his HP. Oh, he is blasted, looking very unhappy with you. Anything else?
And that's the end of my turn. Nope.
All right. So the gladiator, the maddened man, is going to take the dodge action.
Not
and
very
just
maddened if he has the wherewithal to dodge.
Rush over this way, giving oppies if you all want to take them.
Yeah.
Chomsky's gonna take his Oppie.
Okay, so it is a disadvantage, but go ahead.
Nope.
14 will still hit, just barely. Oh wait, no. 16 is his AC, so that would miss.
Oh. I think Carl's gonna hold on. Well, No, Carl's also gonna use his force to render.
All right.
Yep.
So nope, that would miss with a 12. Arapel.
I'm not holding a weapon.
Okay, so nothing from you. So that's it from him. He just runs up to you. This one here is going to. I think he's going to go for Crash. Yeah, because he's been attacking Crash, so he keeps stabbing. So stabbing with 3 attacks. 18 versus AC. Would that hit Crash?
I believe it does. I think.
Oh, I'm
Crash was a
sorry. Yes,
16.
it does.
All right,
He's
so
a 16.
Crash gets struck for 8 piercing with the
Who's
first
going to use
attack.
her reaction to attack the guy using Sentinel?
All right, so you spend your reaction.
you.
Swing at him.
Jeez.
20.
Crash is going down. Crash is like, he still has a lot, but goddamn, he's getting low.
All right, so that would actually hurt quite a bit. 18 plus 6 is 24 damage.
How much damage?
Took her out.
How much?
No,
no.
No.
That
So
was
the guy
Uslog. Did you spend your reaction, Uslog?
Oh yeah, yes I did.
So
How
this
much
guy,
damage did Karash take?
He got stabbed for 8 piercing.
Oh, only 8. Okay, all right. Go ahead. I was considering
It's an
reacting
overtime.
as well.
No. It's an overtime.
So this guy is going to turn towards Uslog and take his remaining 2 attacks on you because he did not like that. 20 versus AC?
Yeah.
Alright, so he would stab you for 11 piercing. He's then going to step this way. Or actually, no, he's not. He wants that temp HP. Final attack at Uslog. Crit. Oof.
So
So he crits you for 15, which you can then half to, 7. All right, that is it for that guy. At the end of his turn, he gains 14 temporary hit points. The shadows coalesce around him. Carl.
the gnome is going to run over here
Okay.
and take 2 swings with his warhammer.
Caster beat down. All right, so the guy is still dodging. 29 would hit, though, striking him for 10. Ugh.
My savior. Ooh, help me.
And then the second one,
Jeez, all right. 20 would strike again, even with the disadvantage.
Beautiful.
Another
Nice.
8.
and then
Definitely getting his attention.
I am going to tell Carl to disengage and help me out over here.
Okay.
And his action was disengage, and then I'm gonna tell Remy to focus on the caster. I'll take care of this guy in front of you.
All right. So
And
that's
that
it
is my
for
turn.
Carl. Arapel, what are you gonna do?
Well, it looks like Gnome and Carl are definitely distracting the one that went after Remy. The light source went away with Remy, so I can't see the caster anymore. So I will stay here and attack the one that attacked Uslog. I'm going to take the war pick off my back.
All right. So you would swing at him. So you
Oof.
said you don't have any ability to see in the dark.
Right, yeah, I can only see just like the vague edges of the token.
Right,
Well,
so-
I mean, and plus he was standing there before the light went away as well.
So I think he would have disadvantage because I think he is in complete darkness right now.
All
But
right.
it's okay
So the
because that
second one.
canceled out because it was Slog's rage.
Yes,
So you just-
Uslog is next.
Oh,
to him.
nice.
So you.
Well,
would,
either way, if the second one I think hits no matter what. So.
Could you link that power really quick, Uslog? I just want to make sure it's not based on
Oh,
sight.
shoot.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's like
Oof.
Nope, any hostile creature. Alright, doesn't have to see him. Alright, so 17 would strike with the first attack. As you strike with the war pick, doing 9 points of damage. But he would dodge the second attack.
I think I am I just think, yeah, I'm out of all of my bonus actions, so I got nothing.
All right, Uslag.
That's my turn.
I'm gonna continue to work on this guy here.
Okay.
Stop gaining temp HP.
Oh yeah, 26 will land a solid hit and deal 16 points of damage, 5 of which goes to his temp and 11 goes to him as you get a solid slash. He is now bleeding from 2 wounds, though he does not seem to care. 16 would strike a second time, especially with the flank, cutting him once more. 22.
Oh, that's like max.
That was a nasty hit, almost bringing him down. But he's breathing hard now, bleeding profusely from his both sides. Anything else?
Ah! No, that's it.
Okay.
Just growl.
This guy is going to get here, and he's going to take 3 stabs at Uslag with the flank.
Picks on the barbarian.
20, I believe, got you, right? 20
Yes.
versus AC. Alright, so you take a stab for 16 piercing, the first attack. So 8. He then gets gets 18, which gets you again for 11 piercing, which is 5. Then he gets another stab. 26 would hit you again for another 13, which is 6.
He's looking.
At the end of his turn, he would coalesce the shadows to gain 14 temp. The Twilight Archmage goes. He doesn't really want to drop his concentration for any of his better spells. So I think he is just going to cast a firebolt for now. He's going to fire at Uslag. Uslag does have cover though. So +2 to the AC. 11, so that would miss you. Just flying past, hitting the wall over here. Karash.
Crash is going to swing out with his shillelagh baby.
Alright, so you take a attack on the one that's getting piled on. 13 would miss, but you do have... Wait, can you see him? Yeah, you can. So you do have flank.
Yep.
So you get...
Advantage?
advantage, or yeah, not flank, but
Oh
you
my
have
god.
Uslag.
So
You can roll a second time.
Come on. Come on,
There it
shillelagh.
is. Crit.
Beautiful.
Alright, so you bash him in the side of the head for 13. He is now bleeding from his face as well as from his sides, but he's still up.
That is what Karash is talking about. And then he is going to move 5 feet to there. Oh, no. And then 10 feet to there. There we go. That's the end of his turn.
Alright, Remy.
Oi. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Remy is going to cast Expeditious Retreat on himself.
Okay.
So that is 1 bonus action. You can take the dash action. So I am going to use my action to disengage, and then I'm going to dash as a bonus action. To Concentrating.
Take
That's the
your
end of my turn.
light.
Yep, I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Where's my light? Where's my light?
All
Oh,
right.
did you already put it on me?
Yeah, I put it on you.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
All right, that's it for Remy. This one here is going to go for the professor, taking 3.
Before
Yep.
oh, I was gonna say, if he's attacking me, I'd like to use a deflect attack from Carl on
Okay. So
first,
he
I guess.
gets disadvantage on his first stab as Carl distracts him. That would definitely miss you. So I think he's going to turn to Carl and try to stab him now.
Oh, no.
Natural 1, Carl would block, and a third attack, another natural 1. All right, so Carl takes both attacks, taking no damage. This one here is going to let out a cackle that echoes through the halls
Oh,
as he can sense his imminent doom. And then he is going to stab at Uslog maniacally with his spear. 20.
Yep.
Alright, so he hits with the first attack for 11, which halves to 5, but then you bring your sword up, parrying the other 2 stabs, knocking them away. At the end of his turn, he gains 14 temp HP as shadows coalesce around him. Carl, or Professor, I should say.
Chauncey's gonna scoot there, get the flank, and swing twice with his little hammer.
Alright, 22 would strike for 12. Oh. And 14 would miss. He would block that one.
All right. And then yeah, Carl's gonna take the dodge action,
Alright, Carl's a
and
dodging.
that is my whoopsie. That is my turn.
Oh wait, I'm
Arapel.
sorry. I forgot to use my movement during my turn. I only used bonus action dash and disengage. Can I still use my movement to get up there?
Sure, where are you going?
That's why I was trying to go straight forward. I don't know the whole reason I used um um
Expeditious
expeditious
retreat.
retreat was so that I didn't even use my movement that turn. I meant to go like straight up there as far as
Okay.
I could towards them.
Yeah, that's fine. Arapel, what are you doing
I'm
for your turn?
Thank you.
Um, I will move here for the flank and try and finish this guy off. Since everyone's wailing on him, hopefully we can kill him this turn.
Alright, so you go for
Um,
him.
yeah. I didn't realize how ineffective I am when I'm out of shit. Oh god.
Alright,
Okay, there's
so
something.
you,
Just
yeah,
a
the
little bit.
first attack would miss, but you would land a hit with the second, doing 14, which is just enough to take down his temp HP, but he's still
That was the
standing.
plan. Uslag and Karash can do the rest, I hope. Hang in, Uslag. Get rid of this guy. Yeah.
Alright,
And
Uslag.
unfortunately, I have nothing. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no bonus actions. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's me. Okay.
Crash
She
is like, why
will.
are we following this guy with no spells left? Alright, what's Uslag doing?
She's going to attempt to finish this guy off, hopefully with one hit.
Alright.
Oh, wow.
Yes, 25 would strike. As he is distracted by Arapel, you would bring your sword down. It goes right through his chest.
Nice.
You would see as he falls, a dark, shadowy energy flies from him to the Twilight
Mm.
Archmage. It is swirling around him as if he is
Okay.
channeling it for some reason. Anything else?
Yeah. Well, I would whirl around and work on this other guy. Um, but yeah, she would be all upset about that. Um, okay. Oh, yeah. So she's a little distracted by the flying shadow and probably completely whiffs.
All right. Yeah. So 11 would not be enough, and he would put his shield up blocking. He goes. So he is going to see. See that Remy is going for his boss, and I think he's gonna move in, giving oppies to you two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
Sentinel.
21. Oh, that stops the movement, huh?
Yay.
Which
All right.
it kind of sucks for me.
Fire.
Time.
So 21 would strike, doing 19 points, 14 to his armor, and 5 to his regular HP. He stops as you keep him here, so he's going to turn around and take 3 stabs at you.
Sucks for me. This ability can kind of backfire a little bit.
So the first one would miss you. However, he spins the spear around and gets you twice in the shoulder, producing some more wounds, doing 5 damage, that's after having, and 4 damage, also after having. So 9 damage total. As he stabs you twice, and kind of yells with frustration. That is it for him. The Twilight Archmage is going to channel the shadow energy in front of him, holding his hands as if he is holding the energy, and then point his finger at Remy. Remy, I need a dex save. Oh wait, no, sorry, a con save. As shadowy miasma fires at you and envelops you.
That's cool, man, because I'm fucking great at con saves. Oh.
Ruh-roh.
Spoke too soon.
I've never
Plus
heard
4,
someone
plus
so
4.
excited
No,
about
she's
a
not in
con.
range for the +4.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Arapel's
I'm
only
also
10
not
foot
in
radius.
range. I'm my protection area and my guardian area. You're just out of range.
Alright, so that would
Well.
strike you for 20 points of necrotic damage.
Fine.
Fine. Uh,
It must.
so he will then. That was his bonus action.
Oof.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
He will then look at his spell list really quick. Ooh,
It's like
and-
you don't play like multiple characters at once and juggle a caster and everything often, Lou.
How does he want to do this? No, he doesn't really want to hit his guy. He's going to.
I think he should hit his guy.
No, he doesn't want to do that. I mean, he kind of does, but he also kind of doesn't. Oh, are you concentrating, Remy? You need to make a con save. DC.
What would I
10.
be concentrating on?
On
What
your
would I be concentrating
Speed.
Oh,
Expeditious
yeah, you're right.
retreating.
Cha-cha party.
Cha-cha.
Oh, I was about to just take it off. Hold on. Let's see if I can do a good concept. Yeah,
Oh, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Alright, so you hold the spell. Oh, you know what he could do? He is
Tell.
going to
It's always a good line.
Mm-hmm.
move here and start chanting as lightning begins to form around his finger.
Oh no!
He then arcs it through Remy and Arapel. I need dex saves.
Yeah. Where is my deck? Double 20s!
Remy's on
That's
it.
row.
So you both make it. So you both take 16 lightning damage.
Nah, Remy uses. Well, yeah, Remy uses his reaction and
Absorb
casts Absorb Elements.
Alright, so you take 8 lightning damage. And Arapella, you take 16.
So this is the only downside to doing the like always roll twice thing, because I really like get like serious FOMO when I have a crit on the like the roll that isn't even going to get used, and then look at that, he did 2 crits. That's so frustrating.
So I need a concentration check from you again, Remy. Con save.
Anything else? Anything else? Yeah.
So you
Go,
hold
that's
your
fine.
expeditious retreating. He is then going to end his turn. Koresh. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. That was fine. You did fine, Archmage.
What's he concentrating on? I assume he's been taking con
Crash.
saves when we smacked him. No, I meant the archmage. Yeah.
You're not sure what he's
We-
concentrating on.
Yeah, I assume he took
Probably
con
those
save when he got hit
auras.
by the hand axe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Freaking
he made his
auras.
con save.
I'm just wishing, you know.
He's gonna shillelagh this dude to the north.
All right,
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh whap. So he has advantage. 25 with strike, doing I guess 11 points.
Yeah. 11 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
All right, well, that's fine. He takes 11. Anything else?
Yeah, he is going to move around this dude to there. And that will be the end of his turn.
All right, Remy.
So if I move right here, am I inside the aura?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna move there. And
Yep.
then I'm gonna unload so many Eldritch Blasts on this motherfucker. Alright. I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points and quicken an Eldritch Blast, the last 2 sorcery points that I have. And I'm gonna go bam,
Alright.
bam, bam. And then what that also does
So
is that brings in
he is going
Oh,
to
yeah.
cast Counterspell on your second spell. But you do get the first 2 because that one is quickened. So he uses his reaction and he is going to counter your second spell.
no, oh,
Because you said you were
so
doing 2 casts of Eldritch Blast, right?
yeah, I am. So you're just keeping me from casting the second time.
Yeah, so he would take
that what
the
you're saying?
first
Okay.
2, but then he would counterspell as you begin. Well, he wouldn't even be able to do anything about the first 2, but as he sees you chanting, he goes, ha, and counterspells.
No, all three of these
still
are
made
part of
him-
the first casting.
You still
Oh,
made
I
him
see
use
what
his
you
spell
said.
slot, so that's awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, alright, so go ahead and do damage for those.
Okay, so Genie's Wrath, it also is 1 damage from 1 lightning damage from Absorb Elements, and then
Alright,
Eldritch
so
Blast, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast,
so he takes
Force.
37?
well, no, he minus his 14 for the temp he had, which
Oh,
would
right, yeah.
be 20, 30, 6, 7 minus 14 is 23. So he takes 23 points and has to make 3 concentration checks.
Yeah, buddy.
So those are con saves. Makes the first one. Con save. Barely makes the second one. And con save. Makes the third one, so he holds his spell.
On
Oof.
the third one, having seen that he succeeded in holding it, I would use my reaction and cast Silvery Barbs and spend my last spell slot to make him re-roll that third concentration check.
Oh.
Okay. So you use your reaction. Con save. 7, so that would fail.
Yes.
Alright.
Wow.
So
What
go ahead and
a-
spend your reaction.
Yes, sir.
And anything else?
So yeah, you counterspell my no. Oh, you.
Nice.
Actually, yes. Actually, yes. There is one other thing that I would like to do. I still have so much movement, but I'm getting. What is that a shield? What is that that's hovering next to him?
That's the hand axe I threw at him. It's the dropped weapon
Oh,
token
oh,
from
okay.
Rose inventory.
It's
I just
spook.
put it down so I
It's
remember to collect my weapons. Yeah.
it's
It used to have a label on it so I could rename it and it would say hand axe or Aeropel's hand axe, but it doesn't
yeah.
show now. So, yeah.
All right, and then I move there, and that is the end of my turn.
All right. So this guy goes. He is going to, I guess, go for the professor.
Do it.
So he's going to take 3 stabs at you.
Oopsies. Carl's going to use a deflect attack on one of them. The
All
first
right.
one, I guess.
So that would make it a natural 1, so he misses. He's going to keep attacking you, though.
Cool.
20 versus AC and 17.
Those both miss.
All right, so you dodge left and right as he is stabbing at you. That's it for him. This
Woohoo.
guy is dead. Now it is your turn, Professor Chomsky.
I am going to use my Warhammer.
All right,
Twice.
28 would strike with the first one for 11. Clang. And a crit for another 10 points of damage.
And I'm once again going to tell Carl to dip, dodge, duck, and dodge.
All right, so that would wound him. Arapel.
Okay. I'm going to follow the light, move up a bit. I'm going to bandage Uslag.
Ooh, nice.
And then I will, let's see, Karash can take the flank, and I've used my action, so it doesn't do me any good to get in range with him, so I'm going to keep moving. So that would have been 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's try and crowd this caster, and that's all I got.
All right, Uslog.
All right, I'm trying to get this this guy out of my way so I can get to the good stuff. So she's going to concentrate her attacks on this mad guy here. 21.
Oh, I was
Alright.
thinking Karash went. I was thinking Karash went before you and that he would move into flank position. Otherwise, I would have flanked for you. I'm
So-
sorry.
No worries.
21 will strike, doing 22 damage to this guy. I believe 14 of which... Wait, no, I think you got that already. Did I forget to give him temp HP?
Oh, I'm sorry. When our Twilight clerics forget, then
Well,
you know
your Twilight
they don't
clerics
get it.
don't have like 80 different guys to control. So, sure.
Darn.
Either way.
So fine, you would hit him for 22.
Aw.
Oh.
Oh, okay. The second one misses. That's okay.
So he puts his shield up, blocking the second one. Anything else?
I might. Oh, I could have moved into flanking position for that, but that doesn't matter. I will just move here for Koresh, so he can have flank. Yeah.
Okay. So this guy goes. He will. I think he's gonna go for Uslog some more, taking 3 stabs at you.
Bring it.
Well, is Koresh actually concentrating on something? No, right?
It's probably from the moonbeam earlier.
Yeah.
It was the moonbeam.
All right. Now, yeah, he'll go for Uslog. So he takes some stabs. 19, 11, and 24. So he stabs you twice, I believe, doing 13 and 14, so 6 and 7 points of damage. And then he will end his turn gaining 14 temp HP.
Punk.
The Twilight Archmage is going to begin to chant as he is encapsulated in a thick mist, disappearing.
Fucker.
And he is going to, let's see. Oh, it does it on here too. Interesting. Alright, so he poofs south 30 feet suddenly.
Mm.
He's then going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. Turn around and throw a firebolt at Uslag. So, firebolt. 26.
Oh yeah, that hits.
You are burned for 14 fire damage. Which I don't think you can half.
Nope.
Alright. That is it for him. At the end of his turn, he gains 14 temp HP. Karash.
Having heard that boom, boom, boom running and his big ol' ears, he knows exactly which way he's going. He's going 5. And he has 10 feet of blind sight, so 10. As soon as he senses him, he's going to stop. 15.
Alright, he's going to take an
20.
Oppie on you.
Wait. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
So he uses his reaction and does a stabby with his spear. Or wait, maybe he'll do this instead. What does this do again? I haven't been using this. Oh yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to do a shield bash. Bong. As you try to move away with his opportunity attack. But he rolls natural 1. So he would completely miss.
Excellent.
Woohoo.
So, as soon as he becomes within, because he can see him now right there,
Yeah.
he will use the spell Chill Touch.
Alright, so
23 to hit.
23 would strike.
11 necrotic, and he cannot regain hit points
That reminds
until...
So for some reason, he only takes 5 points of damage from that, which all goes
Because
to
it's
his
fucking necrotic.
temp HP.
But he can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. I imagine that also applies to temporary hit points?
I don't know if that... Because he doesn't actually regain temp. He gains temp every time. Regaining is more like healing. Gaining is just, they keep stacking on top of each other.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue against that. Well, my plan was shit. Okay.
So good try.
Good try.
Good try. So he took the 5. Anything else, Karash?
No.
All right.
It's not a boat. It's an action to drink a potion, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then no.
Remy.
Remy is quite frustrated at this point, so he's going to use 30 feet of movement, bonus action, dash.
Wait, do you still
to-
have Expeditious Retreat up? Doesn't that give you some speed?
Yes, I do. Yeah, bonus action dash.
Yeah,
Oh,
so he
perfect.
can go 60 feet.
50. Oh, come on, light. Get over here. 50. And then he's going to blast. Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Pew, 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 pew.
1, 2, 3.
All right. So he is struck with the with 2 of those, the 22 and the 16. For 5 and 11, so 16, 9 of which goes to his temp. So he takes 7 damage.
16 plus 4.
Plus
Genie's
4.
Wrath.
So he
Under.
takes 11 damage. Yeah.
And that would be the end of it. Nope.
All right, so the gladiator here goes. He's going to turn around. Well, Carl's dodging, so he's going to keep going for the professor, taking some stabs.
Carl's gonna again use his reaction to deflect an attack.
Alright, so the first attack, 25, becomes an 18, and he would miss. And he would stab with the other two, becoming frustrated, missing with both. And at the end of his turn, he gains 14 temp HP.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
That was a good defense use, though. It was really good that he happened to miss his, or that he would have hit his first and missed both the others. That was beautiful.
Right? Thank you.
Alright, Professor Chomsky.
I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing this whole time and swing my warhammer at this guy here.
So 16 would just hit with the flank
Yes.
for 7, which goes to his temp. And 21 would strike a second time. As you hit him yet again for 11. So he loses the 7 and then takes another actual 4 damage to his HP.
Carl's gonna dodge, and I am going to kindly ask Remy and Koresh to take care of that magic guy. He's a pain in the ass.
Right.
Kindly, please, will you handle that one? Because it's an easy thing to do. Just do it.
Just please.
No,
Arapel.
you're not enjoying this little ballet that we're having.
Arapel. what are
And
you gonna
yes,
do?
that was my turn. Sorry.
That's fine.
All right. I will. Oops, wrong. Change my. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and help Uslog finish this guy off by hoping to eat up some of his temp.
Okay.
If he still has temp, if he doesn't, good.
So
Oh.
15 will unfortunately miss as he blocks.
Oh.
But 16 would just hit.
Nice.
As you get one past him for 12, which all goes to his temp HP.
That's fine. At least I'm eating it up. I guess. Not ideal. Let me do. All right, I've only got first level spells left. May I assess Uslog's health
Sure,
with my
Uslag,
medicine training?
send her your health total in a whisper.
Your current and max.
Okay. Alright, on it.
Well, I don't think it gives you max, just gives you current.
Oh well, it's your homebrew rule that I
Yeah.
can do this at all. So
Yeah,
okay, all
it
right.
just
Then.
gives current, it doesn't give max.
All right.
Oh.
Right, but I mean, current is relative. Like, you would, I feel,
Right.
percentage.
With what
You
I
know?
think that I was thinking that I got
Barbarians.
the life cleric's channel divinity. It actually matters knowing what the max is, and that's why I think I was assuming. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, yes, that is not a good current. So I am going to use one of my paltry little pathetic spell slots to give you a minute amount of HP because I know it basically counts as double when I give it to you. That's your rage. All right, so
I make the best use of it.
actually, you know what? I've got enough movement. I will actually cure wounds. All right. So slog level 1.
Oh, why didn't I cast that on myself? Whoops. All right.
And then I'll move back here. Okay. That's my turn, unfortunately.
All right.
Did I get?
Oh, it didn't come through? I'm sorry. I was whispering to myself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me do that again. All right. I did this when I was next to Uslog, so. Ah, fudge. The previous one was 12. I just whispered it to myself.
So did you go and stand next to her to cast that?
Yeah, did you not see? My token was here, and then I moved back, and then I realized that I had done the roll while I was whispering, so I did it again.
I see. All right, so you gain 8 Uslog, and you are feeling a little bit better.
Which I'm just going to say I gave you 16 because you're a barbarian, and it counts as double. I feel better now.
Yeah.
I feel better about my
He's
turn.
so good with Barbarian. Uslog, what do you do?
Right?
I will take Arapel's assistance and go for this guy. Keep working on him.
Oh.
I have no idea whether or not how close he is to.
24 will strike.
I'm just gonna keep.
Oof. Nice. And so 25 damage. So 2 to his temp and 23 to his normal, which
Uslug's love
would wound
guys.
him. Oh, he is cut, bleeding from his wound. But a
Okay,
natural one,
she's too
unfortunately.
impressed with her sword right
Yeah,
now.
she
And
got a little full of herself there.
Mhm.
Anything else?
it's like, wow, this sword's amazing. No.
All right, this guy goes. He is going to take some stabbies at Uslog because he did not like that one bit. 19 and 25, I believe, would hit, but 12 would miss. So you get struck twice for 8, which halves to 4, and 15, which halves to 7.
I would like to take the damage on that second one. Let me find the ability.
All right, so you spend your reaction.
Give me a second. I have too many auras. I think it's... Is it this one? Yeah, Aura of the Guardian. Here we go.
So use your reaction, and you would take the 15 instead, as Uslag is strangely shielded from that stab, even though it hit her.
Uslug is very confused. Where did it go?
And Arapel goes, error,
She was expecting the pain,
error.
and then it just was not there.
Alright, is that it for the, yeah, that's it for the gladiators. Use your reaction. Alright, the Archmage goes, he's going to move down to here. Point north as he begins to chant. And you see
Fuck.
ice start to form around his fingers.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna
DM
like
gets
this.
excited.
he is indeed going. I never get to play spellcasters usually. So
Oh.
he is indeed going to cast Cone of Cold. I need a a con save from
From who?
Koresh, Remy, Uslog, and Arapel, and unfortunately his buddy, who he just zapped as well.
Oh, that's fine.
Who is
Oh
actually
my
Are
god.
not great. And
Oh
everybody's
my
out of my
god.
aura.
Oh, sorry, Arabelle.
No, I mean, I just
Oh
with my
well.
aura.
At
Oh,
least
I feel like a
the
failure when I'm not.
Oh my god.
all right.
I'm gonna die.
So it's gonna
Wait, you're
be
not even marked as wounded. Are you wounded?
Cone of Cold hits
I am
hard.
very wounded.
Well,
So
you need to mark yourself. All this time I thought you were above half.
he is above
I
half.
am above half. That doesn't
Okay.
mean anything. It's
Of course you're doing
relative.
it.
So
It's relative.
so the DC is
Swishy
17.
cloth wearing mages.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with cloth wearing mages. DC was 17. If he failed it,
Which is like everyone failed. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
Medium.
Koresh.
Medium.
Koresh made it. So if you made it, or if you failed it, you take 39. If you made
Oof.
it, you take 18. Or wait, 19. Right? Yeah, 19.
Ouch.
39?
Double.
Holy shit.
39 or
It's like-
19 cold
Oh
damage.
gosh.
Do you have a
guys.
reaction
Remember-
for a
Nah,
absorb
B.
element?
Nah, B.
All right, so Remy is almost frozen solid, and yeah, this guy also takes 39. He's looking very wounded.
Or 19? Okay.
Arapel, the eye color switching that is always going gradually, like slows down, and he's
boop.
he's looking, yeah, boop boop boop.
So the guy gains 14, temp HP. Koresh.
Speaking of which, so at that point, like Uslag almost fainted, but she just like grits her teeth and is just
Relentless
barely hanging
Rage.
on
There
by
you
a
go.
thread.
You remembered it.
One
Yeah, I
point.
remember.
Guys, we have to kill this guy or it will kill Uslag.
It's gonna kill all of us, okay? Not just Uslog. Love you, but
Well,
not
I mean,
just
no,
Uslog.
Uslag is at like 1 point, like right now.
I'm at 5! 1 in 5 at this level.
Yeah.
Hey, they don't know
Okay,
what you're
there's
at.
all right.
All right, what's
There are 3
Koresh
of us
doing?
that are about to die. Yeah.
Crash is going to use his last level 3 spell slot and cast Call motherfucking lightning, bitch.
Can you do that in a cave?
Yeah, you can. A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that's 10 feet tall at 60-foot radius centered on a point. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear. If you're in a room that can't accommodate the cloud. We're in a cave, it can accommodate the cloud.
Can you link the description of that?
I just read it, but I would love to.
I think it might be saying if you are.
So,
Oh, it's just better if you're outdoors, but
Yeah.
It says right at the bottom of the first paragraph that, for example, if you are in a room that can't accommodate the cloud, if the room is too small, our cave is
Oh, so
plenty
you mean
big
like
enough.
space? Okay.
yeah, but with a
Yeah.
60-foot radius, wouldn't you need like 120 feet of ceiling to be opened up?
it's only 10 feet tall.
But
Oh,
does it
does it-
Are you?
affect all of us with that kind of range? I'm confused. This is
I
interesting.
think you need like an open, because
Oh,
like
you think?
you
Yeah.
have the
Okay.
walls here, and if it's going to be a 60-foot radius, you need like a wide open space above you. Is what I mean.
Wide open spaces. Yeah. Okay, fine.
And it
Yeah,
has to
all
be
right.
right above you, so you need 60 feet of opening in all directions above Karash.
Well, since I'm not Crash, I hope you will let me
Yeah, you
pull
can do
back
something
that
else. That's fine.
minor faux pas.
That's fine. Crash goes whoopsie and pulls back down the cloud.
What? Lightning? I joke.
Yeah, just kidding, guys. Just
What
kidding.
he does, JK, bro. 10 feet wide. Oh, cool. I think this is actually going to be perfect. Yeah, Karash is going to be like, yo, that don't work. How about a tidal wave? And then just do something 30 feet long and 10 feet wide from him and just want to hit those three. How does that sound? Diagonally. Can I do that?
So well, could you link tidal wave, because I think it's gonna hit Chomsky as well.
Yeah.
Can I have it
it's
hit?
10 feet no matter where.
Yeah, so you could hit him and the gladiator, but it would hit Chomsky if you did that.
Can I not hit the gladiator, him, and our little robot friend?
You could if you moved over next to Remy. Then you could just send it straight south.
Yeah. Oh, totally. We're
Sorry,
doing
Carl.
Sorry, Carl. Love you, Carl.
So you send
You're the
a big
best.
old wave going south of water.
Carl number 3 coming in.
Apparently, all right. Carl needs to deck save.
Woohoo!
I'm trying to get it to use this fucking slot, but I don't know how to get it to do it on roll.
Well, if you're
Carl
doing
sees it
it from
come.
roll
If you're
20, it's not
using
gonna work.
Beyond, it
Yeah,
doesn't
don't
work.
worry about it. Yeah.
It doesn't work with Beyond. So if it
Well,
sheets
he's
up
found
on-
out some way. It's like 2 out of 3 on some of these,
All
but
right,
whatever.
so I'm going to use a first roll 22.
Yeah, please.
Noam Chomsky, Carl makes it, so he takes, 11?
Yeah.
Oh.
Half.
All right, so Carl takes 11. The caster, who unfortunately did not counterspell, is going to make a deck save.
Be knock prone, yo.
He would definitely fail. So he takes 22.
Love that.
14 of it is from the temp, but he takes another 8 points. Yeah, 8 points of damage, and has to make a strength save, which he is not great at.
Why does he have to make a strength save?
To get knocked prone, right?
See.
Oh yeah, there's a second one. Sorry. No. If it fails, the dexterity save.
Oh, is it
On a failed
just
save, it's knocked prone. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so he is knocked prone. Wah! He falls on his butt.
Pop.
And the water just splashes out and like runs in between your ankles, and it's a little cool, but not too cool, kind of comfortable.
Sounds refreshing.
As it dissipates.
So this guy made it, so he just takes the 11.
Oh
and
gosh,
stay
if only we
standing.
were all like able to rush that spellcaster while he's prone.
Remy.
But we're not.
Remy
Yeah, it's your turn.
has nothing left. Like, has nothing left
Remy's partially
except
frozen to the
cantrip.
floor.
What? No, definitely not. Why would I be frozen to the floor?
I'm
Um,
fine.
yeah. Oh,
Erica
hold
would
on.
be like, please help Uslog finish this one.
Beep boop boop.
Uslog's like, I've got it.
I have a.
Totally like she's got it, but honestly,
Uslag is also frozen to the floor.
yeah, this one is like very, very likely to
Wait,
take
am I
out what
actually frozen to the floor?
No, you just are very cold.
Oh, okay. All right. So when someone's prone, ranged spell attacks.
Disadvantage.
Is it all?
Disadvantage.
But if I'm within 5 feet of them and use a ranged spell attack, then it's advantage.
No.
I think it's still
Melee.
it's only melee that gets
Melee
advantage.
is advantage, yeah.
So you could roll around on the floor, which is kind of silly, but I don't know. Only melee attacks get advantage when they're prone.
Well, I can still do that. I just didn't really want to. I'm about to die, y'all.
We're all
Don't do
about to
that.
die, y'all.
Except Professor Chomsky, he's fine.
Koresh looks
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's
he's-
doing pretty well.
Koresh and Chomsky seem to be doing good, but yeah.
Oh,
Or
Koresh,
Carl.
Koresh is
dire
below
straits
half. He's
otherwise.
just not marked, is it?
How does
Oh.
the baddie look? How does he look?
He is not wounded yet, the wizard, but he is prone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's taken very little damage.
Both of his minions look very wounded.
Okay. Son of a bitch. Oh, I can do it. I think I.
Well,
Hold on.
all right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's always dangerous.
So it's only if it's an attack roll that. Oh, okay, bomb. I'm so smart. All right, I'm gonna 10 feet forward.
Yeah.
I am going to spend. You're like so hesitant about what's gonna happen. I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points. What I have 3 total left. I'm down to 1 sorcery point and 0 spell slots.
Yeah.
All right, I spent 2 sorcery points. I am going to quicken a shocking grasp.
All right. So that is at advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
So 22 would strike.
All right. There's no shocking grasp. Hold on. I gotta get my genie's wrath in there. Don't forget about the genie's wrath. And then.
All right. So he takes 21, and now he does look wounded.
Is drawing a scroll an action?
So unless you had the scroll ready, it would be in your backpack. So yes.
I would okay.
But remember, you already cast the spell, so it'd have to be a cantrip.
Oh. No, I cast a cantrip. Shocking grasp is a cantrip.
Oh, yeah, true. So I guess you could cast a spell still.
I mean, I'm a fucking caster. I don't have those little scrolls on my pouch like Batman. I don't have utility scrolls.
I don't know. I don't know what items you have readied.
I have 1 scroll. I have one.
What scroll are you using? Fine, go ahead, use it. So you draw it as a
scroll.
or a item interaction. What are you casting?
Yeah. I can dash if I need to. I'll use my dash to get it. It's Scroll of Banishment. So, and I've used his reaction, so he can't counterspell it. So I'm gonna banish the motherfucker.
This guy?
No, the
This
caster?
guy right.
All right.
Yeah. I think so. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, because it's concentration, and he's only banished for a minute. It's not a permanent banishment.
So he
So
has to make Is that what you're
you
doing?
attempt.
Don't do it.
Hold on. Let me.
I can't talk.
Hold on.
Never mind.
I
Ignore me.
think I'm gonna do it. But,
Oh,
hold on.
what was all
there.
that?
Remy just
Oh, wow.
Remy's mind just exploded.
Apparently.
Wow.
Why did it?
That's
Why
a
did
lot
it
of
post
words.
that way?
Mine connected to you, Uslag.
Just like very rare and common cantrip. Remy is being
Yeah.
engulfed by the madness.
Get the nosebleed.
I'm doing what?
Legendary
What's
19
hold on.
plus
Error.
11.
Error.
I have no idea what just happened. Chat
Wait,
just
do I
went-
think? Hold on. Did I do something?
Yeah, look
What
at
happened?
chat.
Did I do something?
Look in the chat.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
mess.
I copy pasted that in there. That was something I had to create, so I'm sorry.
I think,
So,
yeah, the
wait, do I
madness is
think
taking hold.
before stop it? Before do
We're
I
all
think that this guy
mad
is
here.
from? Do I think that this guy is from the Shadowfell? Like, is he from the Shadow?
I mean,
Probably not.
It's
He's
hard
not
to
a shadow
say.
being. He's
He looks
humanoid,
like he
right?
could be. Yeah, I mean, he might be from a different realm. It's hard to say. Is that what you
Okay,
wanna
that's
do?
fine. Whatever. I'm still gonna. Yeah, fuck him. I'm gonna banish him. DC.
So he
Is it
makes
my
a-
DC or is it set?
I believe it's set by the scroll.
I think you're right too.
Which
Hold on through this madness. What happened? A wizard spell scroll can be nope. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
that's for using the scroll if you're above or if it's too high level for you.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll just use your DC. That's fine. So
DC 17. That's not so bad.
17.
Yeah.
Charisma save. Ba-bow. He rolls a 14 and is banished. And your expeditious retreat immediately goes away.
That's
As you are now
fantastic.
concentrating on banishing him.
I don't care, yo. That guy's gone. I'm doing like I don't know the terms for the dance move, but like
Alright, so
you can
this
see him. My hands are in
guy
the air.
is like, oh no, you didn't. And he's coming up. Giving Chomsky and Carl oppies.
Finish him!
We are both gonna take those.
Remy's like, wait, what?
Yeah, hold on.
Hang on. What's going on? Oh!
Wait, I cast that. That doesn't mean. Hold on, my turn wasn't over yet. I still had movement. I still definitely had movement. Like a lot of movement.
Well, you don't have expeditious retreat anymore.
No, I just have regular movement. Even
Well,
if I
he
didn't have
already
it, I only
used.
moved
He
10
already
feet.
used his bonus action from expedite. Now I can't even pronounce the word. But he already used that in this turn, so any movement left to him would be his normal movement at this point.
Yeah, alright, so you move 10 feet, so you have 20 feet left. Because you move 10 feet up to him to banish him.
Bam.
Alright, so move 20 feet back.
Oh.
So yeah, now. This
And then
guy
Gnome swings
is
at him when he
going
tries to move.
Come up this way. For
And
his
Gnome
movement,
attacks
and yeah,
him on the way.
so you hit him for 15. Oh.
Nice.
And he is very wounded. What about Carl? 22 for 5. Oof. Yep. He is still up, unfortunately. And he is going to try to get his master back, so he's going to stab at you.
Y'all, I got 5 hit points. 6 hit points.
13, so I think he missed with the first.
Definitely. Pray for me, y'all. Hashtag pray.
Pray for Remy. 19, I believe, would land a hit on you.
19 is my sizzle. Oh! Hold on! Maybe not, yo. Maybe not, because you know what Remy still has? Remy has 1 sorcery point and a reaction, which he is going to use to do silvery barbs. Reroll that shot.
So
Bam.
he's gonna make another attack.
And that is, I'm out of everything.
He rolls a 24.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
But
Great.
who are you giving
Oh,
advantage to as you salute? Good day to you, sir.
As I
Didn't he
salute.
roll a 19 and then Remy said what he was casting and then he rolled again and got a 24? Or did I miss
Yeah,
that?
you
Oh,
have.
use the lower
So you
roll.
would use the 19.
Oh, it still hits.
But
No,
who-
no.
Oh,
I think
okay.
So who would you give advantage to?
it doesn't matter because it's concentration. Oh no,
No,
it's
it's not.
not. I give advantage to.
If it was, you would have just unbanished your buddy.
Yeah, right. Uslog.
Alright, Uslog, you have advantage on your next attack. Remy takes 13 and goes down.
I'm down.
Rebuke the violent.
At which point, oh wait, rebuking, alright.
I can't save Remy.
Wait, don't
but
you
I'm
have
just gonna-
your reaction was used. What do you mean rebuke the violent? Get out of here.
Oh, was that this round? I'm sorry. All right. No.
Get out of here, Arapel.
It's been a long round.
Only Remy gets to lose his mind. You don't
Wait,
get to...
and I have a question.
jeez.
Isn't the isn't no hold on. Is it like the concentration of the spell or whoever cast it, or is it my concentration?
It's your
Can I lose the
concentration,
concentration?
Yeah,
You're-
you're
All right,
back.
cool.
It's through you.
Cool.
Alright, so this guy poofs back in, and this guy has another attack, but he can't move. Oh, he'll go for Koresh. So his last attack, he turns around. It's like, oh yeah, Elephant Man. 19 versus AC.
Oh, Elephant Man? Yeah, that definitely hits.
Alright, so he takes 11. And at the end of this guy's turn, he gets his 14 temp. That's what he was going for all along.
He takes 11. Oh my god, y'all! We're
No.
all about TK. Oh,
Gosh,
TPK. That's what I meant.
we're all gonna die soon.
Is this guy still prone?
Carl. Yes, because he did not
Woohoo!
have a chance to go yet, so he is still prone.
And he currently has no
Oh.
reaction, at least, I guess.
Then
True.
Chomsky are going to run up there. Professor Chomsky is going to take 2 swings with his warhammer.
What's this all?
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Yeah.
Skizzle.
I need some. There's some hacks going on here. Was that like your 5th crit this battle? Jesus Christ! All right, whack! You smack him for 15.
Long battle.
Yeah. Okay. 15 points of damage.
Ooh.
28 smacks him for another 8. Oh, and he is looking very wounded.
Good.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to command Carl to attack. Oh,
16 will
Oh,
strike
yeah.
him again.
Party.
Another 12.
Yes.
He is barely alive, but still there. Arapel.
Speaking of barely alive,
Yeah. Uslag
Um,
and the Shadow Archmage
And
are feeling
and there's
similar.
dying Remy on the ground.
And there's a dying
Yeah, yeah.
Remy. Everyone's just having
like
a
no,
really
no,
bad
like
day.
yeah, all of us were in pretty bad shape. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that Karash is giving the Archmage some advantage here,
Karash?
or not advantage. Cover. Sorry.
Yeah. If you're doing a range, then yeah.
I really want to finish him, but I also know that the next
Do a
turn
saving
that this
throw.
guy- do a saving throw for what? What?
Like do a saving throw attack, like Sacred Flame.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Oh.
I could, but I don't know that I could finish him. And the thing is this guy will kill either Uslag or me or both of us on his next turn.
That is
So
true.
it will not take much. So I will go ahead and I want to heal people. I want to do other things, but I'm going to go ahead and try and finish this guy.
All right. You have advantage.
Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting to, all right.
All right.
Oh!
So you would crit with the second attack for
How much was something?
plenty. He
17?
takes a pick to the face and goes down.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and honestly, I don't even know if this is going to help, but I'm going to use my last spell slot. And I've already used my action, so it's got to be Healing Word. I'm going to use my last spell slot on Uslag because I know it's like double for her.
Okay.
So,
Smart.
Healing Word. Where is it? Oh, I forgot. This is a paladin. I don't have healing word. Never mind. I have no bonus action. I will come down and try to be ready to join the fray in the next round. I can do nothing else. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, you slog.
Okay.
You slog.
That is
What are you doing?
okay. Okay. I was not expecting to be alive at this point.
Right?
Okay. Well, I will see if I can. Let's see. Can I get there?
Murder!
Can I get there?
Pew pew.
Yes, 40 feet. Slam.
Okay. You're going for the...
Wait, have I attacked anything yet?
No.
No, you just started.
No. No. Since I meant since Remy gave me that advantage. I don't. Yes, Remy gave me.
No, you haven't. So 28 would strike.
I left out some important details. Yay!
Yes.
So now we.
Oh, hold on. I've still got another attack.
Do you have enough
No, wait, no, I
movement to
can't
get
move
there?
now. No. I'm not expeditious retreated.
All right.
I'm just excited.
So the gladiator
Are you like
goes.
pounding on the dead one?
He's dead.
Yeah.
Yes!
The Archmage is dead. Koresh.
Fuck that mage! Sorry.
I finally got a hit on him.
Get him.
Great.
Get him.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
So yeah, Koresh, what's he doing? That's you, Remy.
Yep, I know. Calm down. I was muted. Right. Does he hear anyone that's still alive? Because
Yeah, there's a guy
He
right
doesn't-
next to him who's just about to op
oh
you.
shit, I'm sorry.
Koresh is just wandering.
Threatening
around.
Remy.
What am I
You would
doing?
think that you'd be more.
Yeah, I'm about to kill your character.
Move
Whoa,
over and
whoa,
flank.
whoa! That's a little aggressive. He's
Move
going
right.
to move right.
Move right and flank.
I,
I'm sorry,
yeah,
that was
I've
my
never.
Does it
No,
count?
you're right. I
Is that-
never. No, he would know that. I don't ever play melee. I'm sorry. I should know better. All right, yeah, he's gonna move right, and then he's gonna
What,
Blizank.
flank with dead Remy? Alright, the flank isn't
Oh,
very effective.
yeah, yeah. So there. I'm still gonna do it.
Wait, is Remy down?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, all right. Sorry.
Hi, my name is Remy. I am dying.
Is there an icon or a indicator that says that the
No, Remy never changes his icons. He isn't even marked as
That's not
wounded.
true. I am dealing with two different people, and my health is 0. My health is 0. I didn't put
Yeah,
the
but
death
they
bonus
can't-
down.
they can't see your
tiny
health.
numbers
I
can't
know.
see your health. I'm sorry.
What's the death?
I'm-
Okay, you want the skull and crossbones? You get
No, it's
skull.
just the...
There
Alright,
you go. That's
sure.
fine.
Alright, so Koresh is
I
going
will
to
help you when I can.
swing at the guy.
Yeah.
Alright, so he uses Shillelagh. Ah.
In that case, forget everything I said about flank because it's useless.
Oh,
I don't know. I
he
feel
is
like
gonna block.
Remy rolling around could be pretty distracting.
He's not rolling around. He dead.
Alright, so that's
dying.
it for
I
Koresh.
imagine Remy's still like moaning in death. And
Oh.
Gurgling.
Really?
Oh
He's like
my.
acting. Oh, definitely. He's
Oh
definitely
my.
dramatic.
Alright, so
Like,
Remy...
blood is bubbling out of his mouth and pouring, and everyone's just like, God, Remy, you're so fucking dramatic.
Remy, I need a death save from you. It's like, yeah, we get it. You got stabbed in the chest.
It's like, God, Remy.
We get it. A
Uh,
spear in the
yeah.
chest.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, I got this. I got this. Death save. Yo, come on, bro.
Alright,
Yeah,
so you get one
totally.
success. This
Yeah.
guy goes. So first he's gonna step
Oh,
here
God.
and stab Arapel.
Of course he is, because I was gonna bring up Remy.
Oh, crit!
He's gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead,
Well,
guys.
not the best roll, but yeah, 15 will down you.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
He's
Yeah.
then gonna step here and stab at Uslog.
Oh.
My God.
Whoops.
Giga Chad. 23 versus AC.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
unconscious.
11
Don't even-
points of damage. Do you have your thing to avoid it? Your
No, I
save?
already used it.
Oh, you
It's
used it,
the one
yeah.
per day thing.
All right. So
Oh, no.
Uslag is down, and
Oh my god.
he's gonna stab at
It's the
Koresh.
last guy. He's gonna
Yeah,
kill
he's
everyone.
going hero mode. No, he rolls a 9, and Koresh just whacks it away. But yeah, now 3 of you are down. Carl.
All right.
For
Oh
the
God,
Shadow
you
Lord!
I've never loved you more.
I'm going to. This guy is like pretty damaged.
Yeah, you're gonna roll like 3 crits. I know. Just go do it. Ah! It's like, what the fuck? And the gnome just, yep, there it is. So like,
Wow.
okay, 19.
Wow.
Sorry, 1 off a crit. All right, you dice hacks. All right, you take 6 points, then strikes again for 11 and brings the guy down. Ah.
Yes. Party.
All right, so we are still in
Ooh,
danger.
what is the appropriate icon to say that we are actually in unconscious?
It's the sleeping guy. So if you look at the combat master, it's the guy with his eyes closed. Yep.
Oh, it's not the skull and crossbones?
No, because you're not actually
I mean,
dead.
the
You're just
skull
down.
and crossbones
I
make
know,
sense, right?
I'm just giving
Yeah.
you shit.
So you
I was
have,
just making sure.
yeah, you have levels of exhaustion, but yeah, it would just be the thing. All right, so we have to stay in rounds till everyone is safe. Anything
As
else?
a bonus action,
Yep.
can I have Carl use an arcane jolt to pull Arapel up?
Sure, that's very on theme with the robot. He just gives like recharge port.
Well, I mean, maybe it has to do with the fact that we all know that Arapel can help
Connects.
the others.
Arapel connects his USB to Carl, and it says charging.
That's
You make
awesome.
it sound like Carl is like showing favoritism, but really it's like completely logical.
All right, so how much does he heal him for?
Oh, 2d6.
Boop.
Nice.
So, yep.
All
So
right,
you gain
one-
5. You are awake. Speaking of which, is now Arapel's turn.
All right, I will move up. Wait, I've already bandaged Uslog, so I'll move up here and I'll bandage Remy.
Beep boop beep.
And then
so you gain
I will-
9, Remy, and you are awake.
And then I'll move down here and I will use Lay on Hands for 10 on Uslog.
Wait, whoa! You
Oh, no,
bandage
no,
and
I'm sorry,
lay on
that's-
hands? What are you
That's
doing?
an action. Never mind. I can't do that.
You just running
and I
around
don't-
doing whatever. I see how
I'm
it is.
sorry. I don't have healing word, and
What are you, Professor
can't-
Chomsky?
Yep.
You like triple fitting
never
and
mind.
just like suddenly put on your
Never
jetpack and
mind.
start flying around
I
the
would
cave.
like. Nope. I'm done. Sorry.
Uslag, I need a death save.
Not yet. Not yet. He hasn't done.
Okay.
The madness has taken all of us.
I
in the
would have
game.
done Uslag first. I just thought I could do them both because I'm not used to paladins that don't have a bonus action
alright.
heal.
So Uslag gets 1 failure. Although I think we're going to be okay because we are going to get to another healer. Karash, does he have a healing? Or I guess medicine
No.
check too. He could do.
No medicine. No, he's not proficient.
Well, you have to be proficient. You just need to make a DC 10
Oh, okay.
check to bandage someone.
Yeah, you can do
All
that.
right, so yeah, he runs over and would bandage Uslag, ending combat. So
like,
things go quiet as the enemies have all been felled. What does the group want to do?
well, Uslog's still unconscious.
She is, which I assume someone's going to heal. her.
Stabilized. So
Yeah, I have medicine. I can stabilize her.
Well, she's already stabilized. That was
Oh,
that
cool.
check, right?
Yeah,
What I
she
thought.
is
Is that right?
stabilized. She
Medicine.
just
All right.
is
So
unconscious.
I'll give her 10 healing hand or lay on hands.
All right, so you gain 10 Uslag and become conscious.
I recommend that we find shelter with expediency. We are in very grave condition.
Very tired.
I guess I shouldn't check this guy's pockets
Warning.
then.
Warning. Do you want to search? So it'll probably take you a couple minutes to search the bodies if you want to stay here and do that.
Yeah, we need to search the bodies. Like let's pull the bodies together, and I'll create a stalagmite.
That works
Yeah,
so
or a
well.
pile of
last
rocks.
time.
Yeah, and then I will
Well,
cast
you
my rope
imagine
trick again for a short rest.
the wizard probably was able to see through the illusion somehow. But yeah, if you want to try to make another one, maybe the next guy won't be able to see through it.
Yeah, I'll make
Fair.
another one in a 15-foot square if we can pull the bodies in and,
Yeah.
just do our
Ask Carl to
thing in the
pull
Loot
these
pile of
and
rock.
collect.
bodies.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
would
Uh,
be curious if there's any. Well, I guess I don't. I'm sorry. I was thinking of my other character for a second there. I wouldn't have Eldritch Sight, but
well,
like if there's any interesting objects on these bodies too. Yeah, as we root through them and stuff. Yeah.
so the Twilight Archmage has a couple of things. He would
Yeah,
have
he does.
150 gold pieces of components.
Oh, that's a lot.
He would have
Arcane components.
yes,
Cool.
and sorry, actually 200 gold pieces worth because he never got to use the spell he wanted to use. He also
Probably good.
has a spell book on him,
Ooh.
and that is about it.
Cool.
The other guys just have their spears and shields. You would also find some gold on them, though.
Woohoo.
Where the hell are we going, guys?
It looks like they have about 15 pale coin.
Pale coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, some pale coin.
What is
Um,
I
pale
don't
coin?
mind. I don't mind holding the pale coin. After all, I do already have
Let's do
15 of
a
my own.
let's do a quick break for a restroom because
Cool.
I must use the restroom. I'll be right back.
What is pale coin?
It's the
It's
currency
the
here in the Shadowfell.
coin
Oh,
of the
okay.
land. They don't
Oh,
like
gotcha.
gold.
No, yeah, we've
Um,
gotten Shadowfell gold in other groups. I've just never heard the term pale coin. Okay.
yeah, sometimes it's not the most politically correct. But for a quick rest,
So we're being derogatory when we call it pale coin?
no, I was
No, that's what
joking.
everyone's called it. He was making a joke. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Sorry. Noam Chomsky can be funny sometimes.
So
If we do recall, we can, I do have my little rope trick that we can step into
wait, can
another
you cast
dimension.
that? Can you
Yeah.
cast that ritually?
No,
Ritually?
but I have
But you can
most of
still
my spell
cast it.
slots still.
Oh my God, yes, please.
Yeah,
I
I
think
have.
that would help many of our party, but there are members of our party that won't do anything for. We're too far in at this point. Aeropel is not going to be useful
Well,
without
I'm
Okay, so
longer.
also I'll only get 2 level 1 spell slots back, and I'm down to 1 hit die. Like I'm not gonna get very much out of this, but I'm gonna have more than 5 hit
We would
points.
be better off. Like we should do it to like at least have the short rest in case we can't get a long rest, but we should be seeking a long rest right now. You know what I mean? Like
I
trying to find a
agree.
spot for it. But yeah, like let's do
Yeah.
it because it puts us in a vaguely better spot than we were without it, you know.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, cool. And so, I mean, I feel like the safest spot would be to leave the caves, leave everything, get back out. But I don't know. Do we want to try to find somewhere in this
What if
cave
we
for a long rest?
I'm
All right,
curious
I'm back.
about what if we put the if we did the rope trick like right inside or like right next to the entrance to the dungeon and have the window facing because we can see out of it and just have the
Yeah,
window facing the dungeon and just see if we see anything pass by like in an hour like through that open. They
yeah,
can't see
it
in, we
sounds
can see
good.
out.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
can
Reme's
absolutely do
not going
that.
to benefit too much from a short rest at this point. She has like 1 hit dice.
No, a lot of us aren't,
So
but the only
should
thing
So
we?
is it's like
a little bit of reconnaissance and the rest at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm only gonna get 1 hit die back, but I'll get 2 2 level 1 spell slots, but we need to find a place where we have a long rest. But
Oh,
at least this might give us like
maybe we should
the
just fall back to
tiniest.
town. I don't know if we should
Who's
risk
speaking?
risking Karash.
Mm.
I don't know if we should risk this cave anymore.
Can we get back to the entrance relatively safely?
That I'm not sure of, but I don't know if it's a good idea to camp deep in the cave. There could be more of those things. We don't even know where that bone thing
Bone
is.
guy. Yeah.
So short rest at the entrance of here, and use that to energize us enough to get back to town.
If we're gonna retreat, maybe we should just retreat. I don't know. I don't know. If we have a rope trick, then that could at least give some of us a little more
I mean,
vitality. You
one
know.
hit die is way better than 0.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And we have some really, really. I mean, I'm at 5. You know. So.
I'm at 5. I'll grab 2 level 1 spells. I'll
I
grab
think
2 level 1 spell slots back. But
And you
that's
have, you all have
no.
exhaustion now.
Actually, the fact
Those
that
of
you
you who
get
died
your
have exhaustion.
yeah,
I'm
that's
slow.
true. Yeah. So we have
Yeah.
exhaustion and Remy, you know, the
Uslag
fact
is
that you get
limping
some
now.
spell slots, any
That
spell
could be
slots at
useful.
all. At this point,
Right.
yeah, you getting any spell slots is something that, in case we encounter something. So I would say, yeah, like maybe we should do the rope trick if we have it,
At
and
the
then
front
Let's
of
do it.
the just that'll give us the boost we need to get out of here safely.
hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Cross our fingers.
That's kind of hoping that Fancy Wizard was the leader
Boss.
here, but that was
I
just.
mean, he could be one of the cultists. Maybe
We got
the
one!
cultist.
Woo!
yeah.
That's
Well,
better
we got
than
more than
none.
one. We got his acolytes.
True.
The
Sure.
mad.
We definitely got
man.
some of them. We finally got to some of them, but
They
yeah.
certainly fought like yeah. I mean, I don't know if these are your cultists, but they could have been.
They're pretty tough.
All right. So what is the group doing?
We were also.
I think
safe
we're
place
going
for
to
short-
head to the front of like where the cave and dungeon split off, and we're going to, or I'm going to cast rope trick there and take a short rest in another dimension while observing what walks by and who walks by.
All right. Give me a d20 roll.
Lou, can you resave my token? Oh, you just deleted it. Never mind. I was trying to do auras and icons that were always going to be there, but yeah, you're good.
All right. So I can grab it next time.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah.
But yeah, you fall back to the split off area and are attempting to rest there. So give me, let's see, you know, 7. You see, as you're, so you cast rope trick.
Yes.
Are you
so
doing
we'll
this as
take that.
a spell?
Yes.
Okay, so you are
That
using a
is.
slot because I don't think that is a ritual, right?
It is not.
Yeah. All right, so you climb up above and you are resting. You would see a couple of wraiths fly by, but not much else in the hour. So the hour would.
Or
Which direction?
in or out of
They
the
go
temple or the
into
dungeon?
the dungeon from the cave.
Okay. Are they? Do they seem like kind of wandering, really kind of slowly and without purpose, or are they like on a mission? I'm going somewhere and I'm heading there.
It's hard to tell. They're not rushing, you don't think?
Mhm.
So you don't know if they're
Okay.
running towards something, but
Not running,
They're
but
not
yeah, like they're walking
casually
with
like moving,
floating with
like they're
purpose.
moving with purpose. It looks like.
Okay.
But you've seen most of the undead here moving with purpose when you found them. So yeah, the hour would pass. It's now 5 o'clock. Go ahead and spend a short rest if you want to and benefit from it.
So like
I
on
guess I
this
should use
sheet,
that.
like on other sheets, Lou, it popped up when I do the short rest thing. It pops up a thing that says how many hit die do you want to use. That one didn't pop up on here. I mean, I can still just use the hit die as normal, but
So you spent all those hit die?
Well, I just
6
hit
of
them
them?
individually. But
Gotcha.
on the other games, when I choose a short rest, since you added this new API, it pops up a little window that asks me how many hit die I want to use, and it'll roll them all at once. So that's the. I just noticed that was different. So
We have
Is
that here
your-
too.
Yeah, it should be here too, unless you change the settings on your character sheet. Here, let me take a look at Arapel.
oh,
So hang on. Hit dice tracker for class.
trying
Turn
to add
that
my
on. So I think it should do it now.
for a class, but I only have one class. Okay, all right. Yeah, normally that setting, like when for multi classes, that setting makes sense. But in the past, I didn't know I
Well,
needed
I
to
think
have
it just lets you do multiple ones if it's turned on.
Now I need to go back and add again because I forget how much I was trying to add.
All right. So yeah, you get the time to pass. How long does the rope trick last? Exactly an hour, right?
Yeah.
So you are kicked out of it at the end of the hour. You quickly climb down, and you're gonna make for the exit.
I believe so.
All right. So you are kind of going through dangerous area. I need another random events check. D20. Luckily, this area is fairly cleared out for the moment, so it's not as
Can I
dangerous.
suggest that we travel? We can travel with a minor illusion over us, like a rock pile, if we want.
Just sliding
Although-
along the ground.
Yeah.
That might be a little conspicuous.
Okay, fine. DM.
Not saying you can't do it, but yeah. If it just-
Instead of going all the way back, would we want to go near that sarcophagus? And you think we could get away with a long rest there?
No, bugs. Please, no, not the bugs.
Remy, you can hide in your damn ring.
Yes, but I feel for the rest of you. I'm not that soulless.
If we can go back to the
can we-
sarcophagus, we can get back to the entrance pretty quickly, I think.
Cool. And
I don't.
let's go to the entrance then.
All right. So you want to try to go for the entrance?
Yeah, let's get back to
Yep.
town. Remy wants a bed and a hot bath.
All right. So,
Sure that that's in our cards at the moment. We're just trying to get some rest.
well,
We're in like really dire straits at this point. We're not asking for luxuries. We're asking for like basics.
You rest the way you rest, and Remy will rest the way that he rests.
Remy wants his hot tub.
All right, touche. Arapel does rest very differently.
Give me a D20 roll for. Let's see if you can make it back to town.
Oh, to town. Wait, what? To town?
Yeah, that's what
We're going to town?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what was said. To take a full rest, right?
Yeah.
A long rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
I
don't
thought
want to take a long
I
rest
thought
in the
we
cave,
were-
right?
I thought we were leaving the dungeon to like rest just outside the entrance where we rested the last time.
You didn't long rest there. You only short rested.
Yeah.
So I mean, you could.
Well,
that was
Either way, how far away is town? Like, what kind of travel are we talking about here?
It's like I don't know, a couple hours.
All right.
Like,
I mean,
trip.
if that's what the party wants, I just didn't understand that that's what we were doing.
A couple hours on the road.
That was yeah, that was what.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Did it feel like was it a dangerous trip on the way here?
Not too dangerous because it's a couple hours outside of town, but you would be going through a forest in the Shadowfell. So
Is
I
Doesn't
have
the
heard it's
Shadowfell
dangerous
have-
to be outside of
But-
town.
anywhere,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
resting in the cave is probably going to be dangerous too.
Yeah, either way.
Anywhere
Wait,
you go is
isn't
going to
there
be
an
dangerous.
ambient danger? Like, I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, but if a creature that is not native to the Shadowfell is in the Shadowfell and is away from the major cities, isn't there a danger?
Yes, which is another reason
Okay.
why Koresh suggested it, because sleeping out in the wild over time could cause madness and kind of drain, because you're away
Oh,
from one
okay.
of
So
the
what was the
relics of the
suggestion?
Raven
To
Queen.
go back to the city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I totally missed that. I totally thought we were going back to where I had heard that the group rested outside this dungeon before, and I guess I thought that's where we were going. So my apologies. Go ahead.
All right. So with a 20 on your way out, you would manage to find some rare herbs within the cave. If you want to
Yes.
take some time to collect them.
I
How
would
much
love
time?
to.
Professor would definitely be on that.
All
for
right.
sure.
Give me a
We're
nature.
we're
check.
stalagmites.
Yeah, you got it.
Sorry, we're stalagmites.
That's fine. So you would manage to collect 100 gold pieces worth of rare herbs.
Nice.
That
Woohoo!
is a nice little collection.
We
Uh,
guys.
Got the win.
So Shara is out in the caves. She says, "Oh, thank the gods you're all safe. Were you able to take care of the cultists?"
Hmm.
One of them.
Mhm.
We're
Huh?
working on it. See you
We're in a
in the
rough way.
morning.
She says, "Wait, where are you going?"
Well, you see. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Look at us. I'm about to fall apart personally. Um, I need a rest. Like a damn long 8-hour rest.
She says, "Oh, all right. Well, I'll come with you. I have no reason to stay here." So she,
Airpal is like visually slowing down and like
boop, boop, boop.
worrying and stuff. Yes.
Walks
Right.
right along with her. She's
So
just moving like a snail.
So Shara is going to cast Pass Without Trace to make
Oh,
the
beautiful.
Oh,
group's
bless
passage
your heart.
a little easier through the woods, just to lower the danger. Speaking of which, I need a d20 roll with a lower danger because of Pass Without Trace as you travel through the wooded areas of the Shadow Fall.
Danger.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Someone
For the record,
roll.
dudes whose real life names are Will Robinson do not appreciate you telling them Danger, Will Robinson. Just for the record, I wanted to throw that out there.
I'll keep that in mind.
If you ever meet one like I
That's
did,
surprising.
they don't have a sense of humor.
I'm sure they were never picked on about it.
Well, I rolled like shit.
All right.
So,
No, it's a table roll. It's not like good or bad. It's just against lose roll. Yeah.
Or maybe I changed it to be a D.
Okay, absolutely.
20.
Yes. He could make a liar out of me and be like, yeah, you failed. Possible.
All right. So as you're traveling, I need
no.
stealth checks with plus 10.
Oh no.
And a disadvantage for some of us.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, for I think a lot of you.
Plus
I'm
10.
just gonna roll the dex for
Oh,
Carl.
fuck yeah. Plus
And
10.
a 20.
I think stealth is
29.
good. Oh, gnome shouldn't have heavy armor on.
All
So
right.
16 for me. Oh wait, why does it say heavy armor?
Plus 10. Plus 10. Right?
Well, I've got the plus 10 on there, but like it says heavy
Oh,
armor,
no.
but I'm proficient in heavy
Oh,
armor. That was weird.
half plate is at disadvantage.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see what it's saying. Okay, all right. But I'm at disadvantage
Also,
anyway because
yeah.
I'm exhausted. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, gotcha.
All
I'm
right.
not used.
So,
I usually play dex-based characters, so this is all new to me.
so you are all moving very
Dex or wisdom?
quietly through the brush when you see a large creature moving in your direction. Luckily, it does not see you.
Creature. Can it be our friend?
One moment. I will show you from my random monsters. It is extremely large.
Oh.
It's
Uh,
the
Oh.
blue.
standing close to 15 feet on four legs as it stomps through the darkness of the Shadowfell wooded area. Luckily, well, actually, if anyone has nature, they might know more about this thing.
I'm gonna think about it,
Oh.
but not very hard because I'm a little tired. So 8.
Hey, well,
You have no idea.
right,
So
so-
you, Chomsky, know that this is called Catoblippus. You think you remember something about it having a death stare as,
Oh, lovely.
as a defensive measure, although it doesn't.
not a pleasant friend.
Not generally. I mean, it's a unaligned monstrosity, but yeah,
Oh.
you don't want to get them upset because they will just death stare you.
Okay, let's not upset it. Let's tame it.
Yeah.
But
Let's not
luckily,
upset it.
No, honestly, guys,
yeah,
I'm
it
so
did not
used to
see you.
playing druids with animal handling. Like, there's no reason that I should even attempt to approach this creature, but I want to.
It looks
Mhm.
furry.
Please
It's
don't.
so
Please
fuzzy.
don't.
So furry. Other
No,
than that,
Airflow does not.
nothing bad happens, and you would make it back to the city.
Ooh, I can buy stuff.
Oh.
So you are
Maybe?
back in New Haviscard. Well, you're back to New Haviscard. You don't have your disguises up.
Oh,
No.
Remy. Remy.
I can't. What are you talking about? I'm out.
Whoa. Oh no.
Wait. Actually, hold on. Let me check.
You can do it, Remy.
That
I don't think I can.
Does disguise get a? That's not a
No,
spell,
I definitely
right?
can't.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, no,
So Shara says, "Do you want me to go try to talk to someone to get you into town quietly?"
Yes, please.
Yeah, there's
Please.
some people who know what we really look like because they've
Well,
seen through us, yeah.
who should I talk to? Where are they? I can go try to speak with your allies. She
Give
says,
us
"You
a hooded cloak.
never actually introduced me to anyone."
Okay, so there is
Shit.
I am not familiar with this place. Boop, 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 boop.
Is Zeus in
where
there?
are all of our are they in
Xerxes. Zeus.
Well, Xerxes left. He teleported you here.
Yeah,
He's the wizard.
that's right.
So in this town, you know, Civil.
Amira.
I was gonna say civil, yeah.
Civil is your contact, who is from the Midnight Pyre, the one you freed. There's also
Shara might know them.
Amira, although you're less of an ally with her. She's from the local guild. You've helped her, but you haven't done
Friendly
much with her.
contact. Yeah, okay.
Actually, I mean, there is one thing I could do.
Do tell.
There's no telling. There's only doing. Do we do? Do you trust?
Oh,
Do you
I
trust
don't
me?
know. I need some more
Do-
information.
Yeah.
Do you trust me? And he tilts his head sideways and just looks at you. Big
Not saying
No.
I
wide eye.
don't, but I need more.
It's a yes or no.
So do you want me
I
to go
either
speak with Civil?
I think
Shara
that's a
says.
great idea, Chara.
Yeah.
Is there a reason that we would not be welcome in this town in our
Yes.
true form?
We don't look like the others.
The
This town only welcomes those who look like them?
Well, the shadow elves. Well, actually, I guess you guys can talk to her about it if you want.
They're very hesitant to let outsiders in. And then beyond that, the first time we met them, we were in disguises, so most won't recognize us in this town. I don't know if anybody else has anything to add, but that was my interpretation of everything.
Shara says, "Are you going to? Do you want me to go, or is Remy here going to do something?"
Yes, go. No, go, please. I will save my tricks for Plan B.
All right.
Remy,
So
you're pretty weak. Just
she
rest
I
up, my
before she
friend.
goes,
There's
can I
one
like?
thing I could do, but that's it.
Oh, sorry.
uh
Well, I'm
Who
barred.
is this? Who is this person that led us through the caves with her past without trace? Can we have like talked a little bit as we walked?
Shara is a shadow elf who seems to be some kind of druid. She, if you went to engage her, she'd be happy to talk to you. She seems polite enough, not overly outgoing, but cordial for sure. Keeping her voice down as she walked you through the forests, helping you stay hidden. What would you ask her about?
Oh, no, I'm just trying to figure out how we know her and why we're following her and stuff.
You
Like
met her
just
while
basic.
Well, you met her while you were imprisoned in the
Mm,
Shadowlord Fortress, the fortress of the cultists.
mm.
Or the group met her when they were in prison there. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Um.
Um,
Would would I be? I don't have high insight or anything, but like, would I have any suspicions or any reasons to distrust her during this time traveling together, this walk that we're doing right now before we get here?
I don't think so. Do you?
Okay. I mean, I'm not like high in insight at all, but I guess if I didn't, then if she's going in to do stuff for us, I might ask. Wait, how long does this last? I was gonna cast bless on her, but honestly, now I'm thinking that might have been stupid because isn't it like 1 minute?
Mostly
Let me look.
yeah, it's
combat
1 minute.
anyway.
Okay, never mind.
Um,
Never mind. All right.
I'd like,
Yep. Go ahead.
I'd like
That's good.
to, I'd also like to just ask her like one thing on the way. And I will like kind of spill my plan. If we do have to go through the guards, do you think that we might be able to pull our hoods up? And I have
She says
one.
no. They if you go through the gates, they will ask for your names, especially being non-shadow elves, and most
I have
likely
one. I have one casting of a suggestive sort of spell, so I could convince one of them, and we do have some pale coin. I wonder if convincing one of them, you at the front with us, and then some coin that you pass off if we keep our hoods up, do you think that might be enough?
It well, the guards pale coin is only good for those who trade in the underground market. Most of the guards are pretty close with the city, and using a spell on a guard is very dangerous. It is an offense punishable by death, considered an
Yes, all
attack.
right, never mind. Fine, 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 fine. We find other
So,
ones. Yeah,
yeah,
thank you.
the this is the elves here don't use money much and are more a group of I'm not even. She says, "I'm not really part of their
Socialist?
society." Yeah, I guess socialist. Theocratic socialist because they're all super religious to the Raven Queen. It's kind of a weird theocracy socialism. It's a very weird government. But yeah, so it's. I mean, some of them might take bribes if they're privy to the shadow market, but I think if you have an ally who can get you into the city, that might be the better way of doing things if you want to stay under the radar.
Let's be squab. Yes.
Now, she says, if you do decide to just go in, they might just register you and actually just bring you to speak with the government because they'd be curious why Gaian people are here. I don't think they'd
Let's
necessarily
not
harm you, but
let's not go in front of the government. We've been avoiding them the entire time we've been here.
It does mean
Not
that someone
unless
else is aware of and interested in our progress and mission here that I'm not against
I
them
We
knowing,
have
but
some
yeah,
allies in the
yeah.
boop
city.
beep.
They're
Boop,
just
boop,
not
boop,
the
boop,
government.
boop.
All right.
Okay.
yes, let's
So I'll seek out your friend Civil then. Do you know where he is? Where would I look for him?
He would
He's
probably
part
be
of the
nearby.
Midnight Fire. So I assume in the marketplace. or the black market.
You'll have to forgive me. I've never been to the black market. Where is that?
It's in the mine.
Ooh, it is in the mine. That might be difficult to get to.
Well, if you give me, if I give them his name, will they just let me speak to him at least, or send a message? I could go to the
I
mine
don't
and
know
ask
Maybe,
about
them.
that.
maybe
The
here,
guards
take.
at the mine are. But go ahead, Remy. If you got an idea,
Uh,
these
I'm
always turn
pull
out
out.
great.
I pull out 10 pale coins and I hand them to him in case you need to barter your way through.
He says, well, if it's just some guards, I could just turn into a spider and move past them. As a druid, I can usually get past most guards if I want to.
Ah, didn't know you were a druid, Civil. That is quite awesome.
Shara.
Then I'll take
Alright,
my gold
sorry.
time.
Yeah, but
You're gonna take it back. You just hand it to her, and then you're gonna take it back.
yeah, she's like, no, this is mine now. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, she'll just give it back. Yeah. She's like, I don't need money.
I mean, I would keep it if I was her.
I mean, yes, I will need this. And she comes back
I
with
take it
like,
back.
she comes back with
No.
like a haircut and like nice nails. She's like, yeah, I have to pay the guards to get in.
She got a good color. Like her hair is
She got
faintly
a
violet now.
mani pedi and a nice. Her hair's up. No, she would go in, and let's see. Well, this might be a good place to call it because we are a little bit over. It probably wouldn't be too hard to get back into the city, but it'll give me some time to plan a little.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Shaw.
Yep.
Think about what you might want to do for downtime activities, just in case you have some downtime. So you might want to look
Alright.
into the book ones and see what your characters might want to do in the city here.
Okay.
Look in the what, did you say?
I think it's Xanathar's is the one with the downtime activities. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just take a look and see what you might want to do if you have some time to develop resources, since you're in a city.
Okay.
Okay.
But we'll get back to it next time. Give me MVP votes and we'll call it here. All right, I got 2 votes.
This is so hard.
So difficult. All right, so you got back about 7. It's getting close to evening. And if you have effects that are off in the extended
Yes, I'll
effect,
take
make sure
those
you
off.
clear those. All right, I got 4 votes. So Remy with 2 votes, you are MVP. Congrats.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Good
Fun
job.
time tonight.
Yeah.
Yep, hope everyone had fun. I'm going to take some notes, but you are all welcome to take off if you're ready to go. I'll be here for a bit. Have a good night. And we'll see you
Good
next
night.
week.
Y'all take care.
Later.